Listen. Wow. Actually, do you know what? That pissed me off. Why do things keep popping up now? Sorry, everyone, for going live and then changing my connection to my phone because I thought it would be easier. And then afterwards, there was something wrong with my laptop. It just would not work, and I don't understand why. What is wrong with my ear? Flipping hell. Uh, no. Why does that keep staying? Why does that stay popping up? I understand. I understand. um. Yeah. I'm sorry for whoever that was. I'm an idiot. I'm a sausage sandwich. There was something wrong with my laptop, and it was annoying me. I obviously swapped connections, but then it didn't. I basically refreshed it, and it didn't come up. Just basically stopped the whole thing. And then there was something wrong with my flipping laptop, and it was just not doing anything. I had to get rid of everything, which is perfectly fine. Do you know what? I can get rid of these actually. Perfect. Oh, I know what I can do. Yep, definitely get rid of you. Oh, what the? Oh, I'm doing it from a different way. My ear hurts. I don't know why. It's a podcast I still have to watch as well. Um, favorite cereal. Do you know what? I haven't had it in years. I remember the Golden Nuggets. I think that's what they were called. I used to love them. I don't really have a favorite. Maybe I should go live in Asda. And then I could be like, this is my favorite, this is my favorite, this is my favorite of this. Tragedy, could you do me a favor now that you're here? Can you get the other people that were in here if I mean, it shouldn't still be live streaming, but it's still, I mean, you probably can't. Don't worry about it. It's okay. But yeah, I swapped internet and it messed me right up. You know what? I don't even know if the live actually stayed up on my thing because for some reason when it stopped, I refreshed it and it didn't do anything. Um, no, you're doing. That's weird. It didn't save my life either. Oh, it really annoys me. Oh man, I'm sorry for anyone who was in the last live. I want to kind of keep these lives on there after they're done so people can watch them because then they wouldn't miss out. Tragedy is this stream better than the other one because like I've swapped to my phone, although my signal on my phone in this section right here, I don't think it's that strong. Why can't we just have really fast Wi-Fi in life? Everyone just have the same speed. Much better. It's because of the speed of the internet, and I've um Can I ask how you've let them know? Because if my other stream, I I don't know. I just I don't know nothing in life right now. I'm stupid. I'm being dumb. Um, yeah. Unless, yeah. Wait, why does this one say upcoming? No, the other one said upcoming. Delete this one. Okay, so now it's come up on my phone that the first one was there, but apparently I scheduled one. No, for some reason I basically I yeah, obviously the other one ended right. Um, because I swapped the connection, and then my laptop was messing around. It was annoying. So you know what? I should still do these ones as well because I haven't done them. I'm just getting rid of tabs, making it easier. Pardon me, man. Um, before I went live, I was watching wrestling. um, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of these two as well. Do you know, I might just go live on my other laptop from now on, upstairs in my room. But yeah, I basically tried to go live again because I didn't know what the hell had happened because I hadn't been live on my laptop before. Um, and it come up with this stuff, and I was like, "What the hell? Like, what's this?" And then I went to the camera, obviously put the name of the live stream in, and then it just literally just kept saying, "Go live, go live, going live." And I was like, "So what? You're not actually going live? You're like, what the hell?" And then I went to it again, and it done it, and I was like, "Amazing." Um, so yeah, what does anyone want to know about? uh, yeah, I don't know what we should talk about. Food reviews. Should I do live reviews of like eating prime or stuff? Not eating prime. I'm so dumb. Drinking prime or eating. Should I eat some onion right now? I bought some red onions today. Do you know? I don't even know why I bought it. I just did. Food reviews and latest stuff will make my channel grow quicker. Right now, I haven't got that much money, and I don't really want to keep buying stuff that one I don't need, and two the bad stuff that I don't want to eat. every every ding. Do you know it's love hearts in the way? How do I get this love heart in the way? It's in the way, and I can't get rid of it. Is this every ding dinner from Iceland? You want me to try it? What every £1 meal? That is weird. Oh. Do you know what? I just called my cats a minute ago because I thought when it was saying it was going live, I was like, okay, let it go live. I called my cats. Timmy, right? He's just being naughty. He's ignoring me. He just don't give a crap. Do you want to see Ghost? He's asleep. He's gone bed. Who's a good boy? Check him my TREAT. He's looking at me like, oh, know what that means. It's amazing. Yeah. This is why I love the comments. I just love interacting with everyone. You know, could be a series. Lol, do you know what? I'm gonna put it closer. I was amazed at that one you had in your vlog. I can't remember. I had a £1 meal in a vlog. When did I have a £1 meal in a vlog? Are you talking about 10 years ago? I'm pretty sure I didn't have a £1 meal in a vlog. Or are you talking about a different type of food? Because I don't know. Oh, the black. Was it a £1 meal? Black packaging from Iceland. I can't remember. Why would I? I don't even eat food in my vlogs. I mean, maybe I'll like have the odd nibble of something. Do you want to fight? Yeah, I have no idea what you are on about. Oh, chicken curry with rice in a bag. That wasn't black. That was pink. That was in a pink. Yeah, that was in a pink bag. The bag was pink. Do you know what? Yeah, James, why aren't you talking in chat? It would be easier if you're watching. Did I eat? I didn't eat it on stream. I showed you the packaging. It was pink. It weren't black. It was pink with black letters of what it was. Yeah, that chicken style. Oh, what was the rice? It was rice, but it was this curry chicken style rice that was like 50p, and it was gorgeous. I've never had it before. It was nice. I want it now. Do you know what? I don't even think we have any here. James. So you're saying you're not replying on YouTube because you're replying on Facebook instead? All right, James. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was nice. It was good. Do you know what? A little spoiler for tomorrow's vlog that hasn't watched. I finished the best cereal, Choco Crunch, today. And the thing is, I let it soak in the cereal bowl for like 8 minutes, and then I had it, and it was so soft and munch, and I scoffed it all. It was nice, and I've still got caramel gold. I've still got, I think, half a box because lately I haven't been eating cereal. I've been eating eggs. I've been eating scrambled egg on toast. Not every day. Like today, I didn't. Yesterday, I don't think I did either. I don't know what. You know what? I'm lost. Mini Weetabix. Ooh, I like mini Weetabix. Oh, the minis, man, the mini with chocolate bits. I used to love them. My mum used to get them for her, and then I'd steal them, and then she'd have a go at me. But then, like, I would be like, "Don't worry," with the money that, like, mum or I'd get somehow. Like, I'd be like, "Buy another packet," and it'd be all right. But yeah, mini Weetabix, man. Only because they were chocolate. If they were just mini normal plain Weetabix, nah, I can't deal with that. I need a bit. Like, normally, I like a bit of sugar on mine, even though I stopped having sugar with like near enough everything, even cups of tea. Um, yeah, yeah. McKenna, do you want to? Anyone else want to reply? How many people watching? Is it 8? I'm pretty sure it's 8 people that are watching. Comment, 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 comment. Just want to interact more, talk. Animals. You know, we don't even have to talk about animals. We can talk about Doctor Who. We can talk about boxing. We can talk about Misfits. We can talk about KSI. We can talk about the Sidemen. We can talk about PewDiePie. We can talk about life right now. We could talk about the portals from Dublin to New York. We could talk. What games do I play now? I got rid of my X. Now, when the Xbox One first came out in 2013, I bought it. I was one of the first people that bought it because at that time I was working in Savers, which I was getting so much money at that point, like for what I was first or no. I think the training was in Shoe Zone as well as that, but then I was took on full time then. And yeah, I basically bought the Xbox One when it first came out. Playing GTA, playing Minecraft, playing Rocket League. Like Rocket League was one of the really good ones I was at, and like for a few years I was playing little. It was mainly like GTA, Call of Duty. I never played FIFA, or I was never into that. Taekwondo Bros. Yes, you can get a shout out. Anyone can get a shout out in my videos, in my lives. Phoebe, hey. Weird name just for Phoebe, unless you're short for Phoebe, understandable. But yeah, going back to the games, at that time when I had a few friends, right, we had this little group together, and we were just constantly playing. What were we playing? We would constantly play one game. It was Call of Duty. We were just playing zombies all the time and stuff, and it was great. It was the best time, you know. And then I got rid of my console. And to be honest, right now I don't know why I got rid of the console. I've got a Nintendo Wii upstairs, but I don't ever play it anymore. I've stopped playing it. I used to play it a while back to lose weight. Taekwondo, if you want to subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. If you can subscribe, let's get up there. Let's get up there. Now this is my first live. I'm going to go live like maybe not every day. Just give people some breathing room, and it depends what time. But yeah, if you can subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. But yeah, I on my phone. If you're talking about the games on my phone, to be honest, I've recently just downloaded Colorwood Sort, which is where you basically sort the blocks out. Jam. These are ones just I've done while I'm like either on a bus or I'm on a train or something, and I'm bored and I don't want to be on social media or watching a video. I've got WWE Champions. I play that with the family. Subway Surf. I play that. I've got every skin, not the ones that you pay for. I've got every skin unlocked that you don't pay for. That obviously you have to do the event stuff, get the stars, get all the coins, the cash, whatever. I just need 150 keys to get this one more thing, and I've unlocked all the skins. I haven't done anything to the boards yet. Planet Smash, I don't know why I've still got that on my phone. I could probably delete it. Zuba, as I said, what do you mean I'm so hot? Are you talking about sweaty? Because I consider myself ugly. I'm sorry, guys, if you feel that disrespectful, but like I'm not going to go into it. Anyway, going back to the one underneath, Doctor Who was poopy. Are you talking about the new one? Hey, mate, I've loved Doctor Who since 2005. Everything was great. If Christopher Eccleston stayed for at least one more season, it would have been great to see him like in one more season. It would have been good. Even to bring him back, that would be great. Let's get back to it. David Tennant, love him. Okay, not in that way. I mean, you know, he has a wife and a daughter, and that I'm not into that. But yeah, I love him as the Doctor. Matt Smith, brilliant Doctor. Second Doctor, he was great. Amy Pond, great. Karen Gillian, fit. And then it went from him to Capaldi. He was great as the Doctor. A lot darker. It was good. And then obviously from him, it went to Jodie Whittaker, which I thought was great. And then from her to David Tennant again. And then from David Tennant to Ncuti Gatwa, great. The way he plays it, great. Love it. Although I did not like the ending of the second episode, the last 2-3 minutes where they're singing and dancing and that. If you're gonna say that you're gonna bring Doctor Who back and it's gonna be more scary and more edgier and stuff, and then you do the last 5 minutes to a dancing singing little scene. That's not what I want to see. But everything else was great. I love it. It's great. So yeah, uh, I love Doctor Who. I just wasn't a big fan of the first couple of episodes. Oh, are you talking about the new ones though? If you're talking about the new ones, I thought they were great. I thought they were really good. If you're talking about the first couple episodes from the series that started in 2005, then if you're saying that the Ninth Doctor is by far your favorite too, Christopher Eccleston, no. If he's your favorite, Christopher Eccleston is the Ninth Doctor. David Tennant is the 10th and 14th Doctor. Yeah. So you can't be dissing your favorite Doctor's episode. If you're talking about the very first episodes in the 1960s, I have no idea because I never watched them, and I haven't watched them. I don't want to watch them. They're like I've seen little snippets of them. It's not my thing right now at all, at all. Do you know what? I I think that Doctor Who is going to go in a good direction. I should live stream outside of my walks and interact with people. One, living in certain place, technically living anywhere, you can get your phone robbed on the street. I don't want to go live. I mean, yeah, I'm more confident enough to vlog it. I might go live when I'm in Greenwich Park or somewhere where there's a lot of people. But then again, it's still hard to think about where you're going live. It's difficult. But I might live stream in the future when I'm out. Not if you're going to stalk me. I mean, if you want to like be on the video or vlog, come say hello. I'll give you a hug if you want a shake the hand. You know, I'll say hello. You can take a photo if you want. I don't consider myself that big in it. Critically low, powering down. My watch has gone from 1%, and that has lasted like 6 hours. That 1%, great. Interacting with people. I understand what you're saying. I'm a little bit shy with a lot of people in life, but I am just a nice, genuine guy. I say hello. I say thank you. I'd rather like let people get on the bus first, or eat. Basically, I'd rather give rather than receive. Shoot, his acting is great. Story's just naff. His acting is great. The first one, okay, in the first episode, bit too much of the babies, like, but did love it. And then the second one, loved the story of that. I just thought it's too soon from the specials, from when the toy maker says his legions are coming, and then this is her daughter in the second episode as one of his legions, and then like it's so quick. At least give it like 5 episodes before something big like that happens. If you're going to be somewhat like an entity of that power, you don't do it straight away after a couple episodes from doing it before. Ruins it. But no, it was great in my opinion. I loved it. It was good, but just the ending of it, the dancing, singing, not my style. If it's a musical film, understandable. I'll get behind you on that. I love musical films, but in a Doctor Who, where you're saying it's going to get darker, edgier, and that, and it's like, no, leave that last few bits out, and like, I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, it's weird. Second episode, and I agree. That's literally what I just say. Gang, gang. Do you know what? Who else used to do that? Max Kadar used to do that, but before him, I'm thinking of someone else. That no, it won't. Don't worry, don't worry. I told you people will love it. What the hell are you on about? Oh, you talking about going live? Oh yeah, man. A live streaming, watching wrestling. Do you know what? Wrestling's on tonight. Not now. It's on tonight. Maybe I should. David Tennant is my favorite. Then Matt Smith. Yes, Gangstar. Why is your name that name? That's weird. But RJ White, gang gang. Yeah, yeah. I can't believe we're talking about Doctor Who. Jason. Do you know? I love it when certain little like bits like Jason. I'm guessing your name is Jason, and it's just J Son. That's great. Yes, we're gonna go live more often. I feel weird. I'm just a normal human being, but I feel weird. I feel good. If we could just move house to a place where we could. My dog's asleep. He's dreaming, and he just kicked the bottle. I don't want to wake him up. So yeah, before he interrupted me, yeah, live. I feel like going live more now. I feel good. You know it, man. I love the old Doctor Who. I literally, if anyone could, oh, do you know what? Now that's a difficult one because that'd be crazy. All right, guys, want to say hello? Hey, look at his face, everyone. This is Ghost. He is beautiful. You know, beautiful. Do you want to start sitting there? Oh no, I'll close the door. Shall I let him in my mum and dad's room? Nah, he's alright. He's alright. He's good. Um, Princess is up. Princess, come here. Come on. Everyone wants to see you. But yeah, if I want to ask you guys questions as well, like if you can watch any, if you only had to watch one thing for the rest of your life and it had to be a TV series, what would it be? Would mine be Doctor Who? Would that be it? I love Doctor Who. I love Power and the spin-offs to Power. I love Family Guy. To be honest, I have a list of what I watch and what episodes I'm at. And ones that I have. The Boys. Does anyone like The Boys? Who's watching it? June 13th? No, that's something else. It might be June 13th. But yeah, Doctor Who. Oh, this is the thing. I've always said I'd never get bored of Doctor Who. Pardon me. I love it. I really do. Uh, the Boys. I'm not gonna. No one spoil it. No one spoil it. Stuff happens. Stuff happens, and it's been years. It's been years since the last season. Did anyone watch Gen V, which was the spin-off? Basically, what happened and who liked the ending? Because I did. I liked it. I thought it was great. Ghost, what are you trying to do? He gets up there all the time. The thing is, yeah, my mum always sits there, and then he's there, and then when she gets up, the thing goes down, and then it just falls. It's funny. Fallout, the new TV series. No, I haven't watched it. I'm waiting till it's all done, then I'm watching it all. Gen V, love Gen V. Yeah, man. I don't know how she's. No spoilers. Okay, it's been out for a while. I don't know how to. Technically, she survived. I mean, if he did blast her, which technically he did, but then you see them in the room, and how did she take it like a champ, and they survive? It's crazy, you know. I haven't watched Fallout yet though. I'm gonna watch that all together. There's so many TV series that I want to watch, and because of me vlogging. Trust me, if I said to you, I'll vlog every day, like 20 minutes, half an hour of me just talking about my day instead of like every few hours or every hour, I can get so much stuff watched. But the thing is, I want to obviously, I want to go out, I want to get my exercise, I want to spend time with the family outside the house, get pie and mash or go shopping, other stuff. And obviously, I'm vlogging it. There's just not enough time in the day to get stuff done because I'm like movies from last year, let me get rid of this. I've still got movies from June, July last year upwards that I've still got to watch. And for some reason, I want to watch the Creed films again with Michael Jordan. I don't know why. Just getting back into the boxing, the new Planet of the Apes. No, I haven't. I haven't watched anything new for a while, guys, because obviously, one, I haven't been to the cinema, and two, uh, obviously, if it's new, it ain't gonna be out on either Netflix or Disney Plus, as well as Amazon Prime or Sky Cinema. I'm disappointed with myself. Why didn't I just like catch up with everything when it comes out there? I don't. Sometimes I do, like Doctor Who. I watch every week. Star Wars. I watch every week. And it's like something else. I will continuously watch it. But there's some that I'm like, I want to watch all in one go, and it would make it better for me. Like Loki. I watched. I didn't watch Loki, the TV series. I waited till that was finished, and I've done the same with the first one. Because as soon as I watched the first episode of Loki, I was like, I'm not watching the rest until it's all done because I can see that it's going to be brilliant, and it was. And then the second season, brilliant as well. It's all finished. Did it all get put out in one go? Do you know what I mentioned? I mentioned Planet of the Apes to my dad the other day, and then there was there a comment on a live stream about Planet of the Apes, not this one, but a different live stream, not of mine, someone else's, and someone said that it was complete crap, and I was like, nah, I love films and TV. Literally, that's my life. Films, TV, and YouTube. Like, forget me playing games. I don't have to play games. Watching films and TV shows make me happy in life. You know, busy enough. If you keep this, you know what? If you keep this workload, you're going to get stressed. As if, give yourself some time off. Are you talking about vlogs? The thing is, like I said in my vlog, I like picking up the camera and then just videoing myself, and then putting it together in the end, putting it up. I don't feel stressed when I do it. I feel I feel stressed with, and like something else that I don't want to mention, as well as the family. The family's always messing around, and it's not even me, mum and dad. It's like the sisters and the brothers and all of that. I don't want to mention a certain thing, but that's the only thing that's stressing me out. But it isn't going to last that long, which is great because I technically have control over that. So yeah, but once I'm in the gym and I'm going swimming and I get the money for the cinema, we will be doing it, guys. We will be doing it. We will be catching up on everything because I kind of want to be busy to the point where I'm everything's set out for me in a point where I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I'm catching up. I'm catching up. Like things can get behind in the like. I can watch technically every movie that I haven't seen that I want to see in the last like year to now, and then I'd still be behind on YouTube videos, but at least I'm all caught up with the movies and TV shows, stuff like that. I can I understand where there is sometimes where I am stressed and I'm like it is too much, and sometimes I just want to go outside in the sun and chill. The thing is, I obviously want to try and make YouTube into a job. And I know it's going to take a long time before I ever get any kind of recognition. But the only time I can get any kind of recognition is if I just constantly work my ass off and vlog every single day and just keep putting it out there for anyone and new people to watch. Like I had a few comments of how the hell did I get here? Like the algorithms pushing you, and like because of it, this person's now subscribed and they like my content. They like me, which I'm very grateful and happy. And that's why if I continuously doing this, maybe in the future when I get over 1K subs, 10K subs, I'll take maybe weekends off, or the Monday and Tuesday off, just to catch up with like. Although by then I would have watched everything I'd like would have watched that. Um, and yeah, I'm happy that you're here for me. I really am. I'm there for you for literally. It's the world is connected, right? The world is connected. We're all connected, and like I said earlier, I'd rather I'd rather basically give more than I receive. I'd rather let people on the bus first. I'd rather let people cross in front of me first, get on the bus. I'd rather, if there's a big ass line in McDonald's, I'd rather wait. I'm patient enough to wait at lights, wait in line. I'm not going to try and push my way in if I'm in a rush or anything. I am patient enough to wait and just give whatever life gives me, because you can't go around life thinking I deserve I deserve this, or like it's. I mean, obviously, everyone's life's different. You could do whatever you want to do in life, but there is repercussions. You can't just go and rob a car, because going to rob a car, you just can end up getting arrested. You know, I want, if this world, like there's a, for anyone that doesn't live in London, which I don't know who does that is watching this, but there's this massive, like it's like a mural. It's graffiti painted on a wall outside Tesco in Woolwich about everyone being connected, and like imagine if everyone could accomplish something, like the world would be a hell of a lot better place. If only it was. And the thing is, a lot of us in life agree. How many people in life, how many people on earth agree with each other on certain things? I know others don't give a crap about life, and it's up to them to not give a crap. But then you've got the people that do care about everyone, even the people that don't care. We care about. We care about the animals. We care about the world. We care about the earth. It's like, yeah. That's why I love. I was going to say Fortnite. I do love the game. I think it's great. Every time I go to my sister's, I'm constantly playing it. But no, that's why I like fishing, magnet fishing videos. You know, I would, if I did magnet fishing, I would do it, pull out whatever I could out of the river. You know, if something is worth money, I will sell it, and I would just basically put that money to one, making sure my family's all good for. It depends how long the money would last, till as long as I can. But I would constantly just clean up the earth, make the earth better. I was thinking, imagine taking every single bit, everything in rivers and the sea that shouldn't be there. Imagine all the ships that are basically sunk, and all just basically any bits of metal in the thing. Imagine we just dumped it. Like, no, 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 that just sounds wrong. If we had a continent that was empty and just put everything out from the river slash sea that shouldn't be in there, or as what we would say shouldn't be in there, and put it on that place, would it be overcrowded? And would the sea level just go down? Because then we wouldn't, like the ice can melt, it would be all right, it would take it up a bit, you know what I'm saying? You're up north. Nice. Do you know what I've heard from a friend, Tony, who works at the ecology park around the corner. He was telling me a while back about going up to Scotland beaches and how it's beautiful there. And like I had a look online, and I'm like, you know what, it is beautiful. And I know Scotland's technically all the way up north, but like Manchester's up north to me, So, but yeah, camping videos. Um, I used to camp. I used to do camping. I'm not going to go into what I was thinking about. You got them thoughts and you want to say something. I can't do that because it's not right. Um, but yeah, I used to do camping a long, long time ago, and I used to feed horses. Like there used to be horses on the edge of the campsite, and they used to be cute, gorgeous. But yeah, I'm not really into camping. No, it doesn't affect. It doesn't. Nature, being around nature outside, yeah. When it's like raining and it's camp, like you're camping and it's raining, but you're not getting wet because of the well, you should have waterproof tents, really, or at least a place where you're not getting wet. Like, I love that. It's like the smell of rain. I love the smell of rain. I love it when it rains and like powerful rain. Like, I do like that. I hate storms though. I mean, storms are kind of cool, but yeah. Um, who would be my dream YouTubers or content creators to collab with? Syndicate. I've watched him since the start. I've watched every single vlog that he's put out. I'm pretty sure the first ever YouTuber that I was watching was Syndicate, and I've not stopped. Like, I love his vlogs each and every day. I even had a dream that once that I met him, and I asked him to basically do a little collab, even though I was on like 150 subscribers in my dream at this point. And I can't remember what happened. And like, it's crazy. I really wanted to meet the Sidemen. I love the Sidemen. I think they're great. I even had a dream about Toby the other day. I'm pretty sure I did mention this in the vlog. And to be honest, like Toby talking about giving, in my dream the other day, I don't know why I was dreaming about Toby, but it wasn't even just about Toby. I basically said in a scenario that Toby deserves something, and he was like, no, you deserve it. And I was like, no, you deserve it way more than me. You're someone. I'm a nobody. Like, really. And then I woke up and I don't even know what it was. And it was clearly something massive in my brain, in my dream. It does feel fresh when it rains. I do like it. It's great. I do like it. When you wake up like and it's been raining and you can just smell the morning rainy air. I love that. I really do. I think it's great. Nico from the Beta Squad. He is funny. Talking about that, you would know this if anyone's watched my vlog. Remember he done the him versus was it him versus Gideon being the biggest menace? I'm pretty sure it was him. The last episode in that whole thing was filmed at the yacht club around the corner. I saw it I you see the outro where they've got the like the credits and that, and it's at the yacht club. You could see it. It's like the other day in Woolwich in the Sidemen in the Sidemen Among Us video. Their Sidemen Sunday was filmed in Woolwich, just down the road, and the one where they made the two music videos. It wasn't even a music video. It was 2 movies that they made. Greenwich down the other way. I couldn't believe it. Like whenever and talking about this, I've never said this before. Do you remember last May, June time where it was Vic's stag do and a Sidemen Sunday, and they filmed by the O2 just down the road, and then they used that beer cart that they were basically peddling on round there, literally just across the road is that roundabout that they pedalled round, the first one. And the thing is, when they were going down the road, that KFC that I filmed the other day, when I came out and I bought that drink tea, that was the KFC that Josh ran into and bought KFC, and then he had to run all the way up to the BP garage next to Greenwich Park, because Greenwich Park is where they went into because Harry technically found a duck pond where the boats were. Yeah. It's like I live in an area where they filmed, obviously not so much. They filmed in Woolwich there once. Once is because they put it on a BTS. You don't see it in the video that they filmed there because you're not technically supposed to know. But in the BTS, it shows you where it was because the pub is called the Great Harry. It's a Weatherspoons pub, and that's where the BTS started with Con seeing Harry, and then they filmed in the Greenwich Park, them 2 films, and then the Sidemen Sunday around there. Do you remember? Yeah, because when they went back, because they went to Nobu in Stratford, which is weird because they have a Nobu. No, Canary Wharf. They had a Nobu in Greenwich. So why? I think it was a Nobu in Greenwich. Why didn't they just go there instead of they literally wasted their whole journey going across the river just to come all the way back? And then like when they filmed the bit to go on the Thames Clippers on the private boat where a couple of people got drunk, that was just up the road as well. Like if I see one of the sidemen on my walks, I would definitely put them in my vlog. I will ask first because I'm not gonna be like, yo, look who's in my vlog, blah blah. No. I'm asking for permission. Are you alright, mate? What do you mean? Ow! What do you mean? Don't do that, mate. So yeah. That's crazy. Crazy. Doesn't matter. You tired? I'm tired as well. If anyone wants to put a question in, put a question in. I'm not stopping anyone. I love interacting with everyone. Yeah. He's just breathing so loud through his nose at me. You know what? The view of the cats, like the window outside. Favorite Marvel movie? Now, if I get my phone out right now, yeah, I have the whole in my Google Photos. I don't know how far down this goes. Oh my, yes. I've got the whole MCU timeline right here. Yeah. So it starts with Iron Man, then the Hulk, but I don't know if that's the Incredible Hulk or yeah, it's the Incredible Hulk. Then Iron Man 2, then Thor, then Captain America the First Avenger, then the Avengers, then Phase 2, which is Iron Man 3, then Thor the Dark World, Captain America, the Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers, Age of Ultron, Ant-Man, then Civil War, Doctor Strange, Guardian of the Galaxy Volume 2, Spider-Man, Thor Ragnarok, not Pink Panther, Black Panther, Avengers Infinity War, Ant-Man, Marvel, Endgame, Far From Home, then Wanda. Then these are all technically the TV series towards the end. But I love the Iron Man films. I really do love the Iron Man films. I love the Iron Man films. I love the Avenger films together. Ant Man films. I love Doctor Strange as well. Spider Man. Who can't love Spider Man? Although I prefer the original Spider Man. Spider Man with Peter with obviously it's Peter Parker through all three of them. But the 2004 version with what's his name that plays Spider Man? Why is it out of my brain? I don't know. I do like Shang-Chi though, and the Ten Rings. I do like that as well. Moon Knight, the TV series, I thought that was great. I did love that. I did like that. She-Hulk, I thought was kind of cool. Toby Maguire, thank you, Jason. Thank you. Yes, I love that as well. What? This is I took a screenshot of all the skins that I needed, but this is the only skin I need in the game for Subway Surfer. Just the one skin. It cost 150 keys, and at that time I had 116,000 coins, and now I have 1.2 million on there. Yeah, coming out this year. I've even got this year like titles of certain things. Like in January, you had Night Swim, Argyle. No, Argyle was February. Madam Web. I haven't seen that. I don't care for June. June 1 I watched and I thought, what the hell is this? So I don't care about June or June 2. Kung Fu Panda. Kung Fu Panda 4 came out March 29th. I haven't watched that. I do want to see it. I do want to see the new Ghostbusters and Godzilla vs. Kong. I love their movies. There's a movie called If, May 17th, in 4 days. What the hell's that? Furiosa, a Mad Max sequel. I do want to see that. Hold on. Why does it say that Kingdom of the Planet EH is out on May 21st when it's actually out? And then you've got Ballerina. Oh, this is the John Wick spin-off that's happening on June 7th. Well, it says it here. It's probably going to be earlier. I can't wait to see that. Then you got Bad Boys 4, Inside Out 2, A Quiet Place Day 1, Despicable Me 4. There's a movie called Twisters. Deadpool. Who's excited for Deadpool? I really want to see Deadpool Wolverine, the trailer the other day. It was brilliant. It was, mate, it makes me so happy. Borderlands. Don't really know much about that. Alien. Who likes the Alien films? I do. Godzilla -1 was great too in Japanese, though, so you got to read the subs. That's fine. So I'm all down for it. Kraven the Hunter. Obviously, you know Kraven the Hunter through the Spider-Man, so that's going to hopefully be good. Although the person playing Kraven, the act like you see in the Spider-Man game, right? Who Kraven is, like a big built guy. He's supposed to be big built, but then you see the trailer, he's like this skinny dude. He's not even like big built like that. They get it so wrong. Beetlejuice 2. I think that's all right. I love Transformers. Transformers 1 comes out September 3rd. Joker, Folie à Deux. I love Joker as well. I'm Batman. The other day, right, someone put, it was Mini Minter. He put The Dark Knight at number 3, I think it was, because obviously there was more options for this putting movies in the order, in a random order. Batman The Dark Knight, he knew, deep down, he knows that's the number 1 movie. If you're going to get that movie, put it at number 1, because no matter, you could get another movie so close to the point where it messed up, it like, the list is messed up, the list is that word. And at the end, Venom 3 comes out. Cool. Gladiator 2. Not really. I do like Gladiator. Don't get me wrong. It's been a long time since I watched the other one. What's this? Oh, yeah. Spoke about this earlier. The new Lord of the Rings film is coming out. It's not coming out this year. It says it's coming out in 2026, though. It's called The War of the Rohirrim. And then a new Karate Kid film coming out December 13th. The new Sonic the Hedgehog 3 coming out December 20th. Mufasa the Lion King coming out December 20th. This is from the Instagram called Movie Facts. Okay. Whoa. That's what I didn't want to see. If you're still watching, Only Fools and Horses, the musical. Anyone that hasn't watched it, go watch it. It returns to London this Christmas, 2024-25. Only Fools and Horses, Hammersmith event time, Apollo, 17th. I'm going to go back on my photos in case I see anything. And we loved it. It was great. It was hilarious. It was really, really good. I can get rid of that photo now. You know when you go through your photos and you've saved a screenshot for something that's happened? Why do you still have them on there? It's crazy. It really is. Who's looking forward to WWDC? If you don't know what it is, a tech event, a big technology event. Should I say it? What else can I show you guys? Greenwich Park. I'm going to show you this photo of Greenwich Park in the winter time. Look how beautiful that looks. Oh, I stole the photo. I nabbed it. Oh, and who's looking forward to GTA 6? Look at the map size. Now I still have this, but that one obviously this one GTA 5, and then the next one's GTA 6. Look how massive it is compared. Obviously, that's just we don't even know if that's the real thing. I really want Now You See Me 3 to come out. I really do. I really want Now You See Me 3. I love the music. Not music. Magic. The magic. I love it. I think it's great. Do you know what? I also want to go to this rubber duck store that's in Amsterdam. Because I like rubber ducks. To be honest, I want to get rubber ducks for someone I consider a sister. And she has so many rubber ducks already. What the hell? I'm sorry if you're getting bored of me, guys. If that's the reason why you're not talking, then I'm sorry. Or if you just like hearing what I'm talking about, then like go ahead. I can still talk. And why the flipping little bits keep? Someone put in. There you go. I'm Batman. He sits down. Do you know what? It is late. Does anyone want me to end the live? I mean, I'm not saying that. Like, if you want me to end it, I could start and like do one during the middle of tomorrow, maybe. Because I'm not getting tired. I mean, I am getting tired a little bit, but my cats are still out. They ain't even coming to the window. No boredom. You're just boss. You know, if you're okay, for anyone who just loves listening to me talk and would rather not comment, comment at least once saying we're here for the vibes. Comment Jason, not comment Jason. Comment vibes, and I will continue talking about random stuff. Come on, vibe. I just come up with like 5 lives. Yeah. If you don't comment vibes, it means you're tired and you want to go to bed and you want me to end the stream. Ghost, what are you doing, man? Who copied my name and put vibes? Because I didn't put that. All right, Matthew, vibes. We got 2 vibes. Okay, so there's 7 people watching, 7 likes. All right, 3 vibes. Okay, gangster. I'm sorry you're tired. See, the thing is, I'm not. Oh, Timmy wants to come in. I'm going to try and get Timmy in. I'm going to show you to him. Hey, James. Come in. Get it? Oh, Cutie Pie's already in. Alright, who wants to see Timmy? This is the naughty boy. Look how chunky he is. Jungus. Yeah, man. He's a good boy. Where's your man? Say hello. He's just robbed my seat, guys. You got Timmy instead of Matt. Thank you very much. So Timmy is coming. That's 4 cats out of 7. We used to have 8, but 1 ran away. Well, he's not run away. He still lives in the area. We just think someone else has nabbed him. We do share the same name. Timmy is cute. I have videos of them when they were small. And it was like 2017, 2016. I have a video of a fidget spinner that I have, and 1 or 2 of the cats when they were small playing with it. It's so cute. I should upload them. Just put like, oh, that'd be weird though. No, it wouldn't be weird, but if maybe I should upload. I don't know how to say it, but yeah, they're cool. So seeing there's a few of you here for the vibes. Remember, if you haven't commented vibes, then clearly you're tired and you probably want me to stop streaming. But I'm all down to keep streaming. That's the thing. I've still got 3 cats to come in. I'm not tired. I haven't eaten. My watch is technically dead. So yeah, what else should we talk? What else do we want to talk about? What else should I talk about? We've done a lot of Doctor Who. We've done a bit of Marvel. We've done Sidemen, YouTube, vibes. Phoebe, can I ask you a question? Is your name Phoebe short for Phoebe? I really want to know because I, yeah, let's just keep it at that. If it is, it is. If it isn't, it isn't. Timmy's it. See how big Timmy. Thing is, yeah, Timmy was a skinny Timmy. Because it's because I know someone called Phoebe, and I did used to call her Phoebe sometimes. I think she hated it as well. So yeah, yeah. But Timmy used to The Last of Us. The Last of Us. I never used to play. I never used to play it, but I did watch Zerka, who is one of the sidemen, Josh, and he supports the same football team as me. Big up the Millwall. Um, I watched his gameplay of it all, and he's done the DLC for it then. And he's going to play the second one that came out a few years ago. Not a few years, like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, I think it was. I used to play God of War long time ago, and then I stopped. It was a long time. Obviously, PS2 and Xbox 360 best games ever, and everyone knows it. No one can deny it. All right. If anyone's older than the age of, what is it? I was going to say 16, but that's 2008. 2006 the PSP came out. 2009, I'm pretty sure 2009 is when the PS3 came out. But yeah, PS2 and Xbox 360, you can still buy it to this day from certain shops and that. If you literally, there's so many games that you could play now and literally only want to play them for probably 5-6 years and not get bored. Yeah, Timmy used to be a skinny little guy, and now he looks like he's eating like 5 rats. But God of War, yeah, I used to play it a while. Ratchet and Clank. Oh my god, oh mate, you know what we're talking about. How old am I? I'm 5 million years old. If you can guess how old I am, I'll let you know. um, I'll give you the. Yeah, yeah. Me and my brother, right? We we grew up with the N64 and then PS1, and then PS2. I won a PSP at school in an event. Uh, and the thing is, when I watched, it was sports day at school, and when the PSP came out, I don't know if it was that year that it came out, but I won it in a little raffle. And obviously, school kids knew that I won it and that, and so the school didn't obviously weren't going to give it to me at school or like in school or on the playing fields or anything like that. So the teacher told me, because I knew this specific teacher who was my tutor at the time. She knew where I technically lived, and she said she was going to meet me, and she met me round the corner at the college park, at the yacht club, to give me the PSP because obviously no one knew where I was going to be living. Like when I was there, apart from the people that I knew. And yeah, PSP used to be great, and the only game that I mainly played on it, SmackDown versus Raw 2006. Even on PS2, SmackDown versus Raw, SmackDown versus Raw 2006. When it turned into 2007, I did not like it, and in 2008, that had ECW. That was kind of cool. Um, but yeah, yeah. You can play the classic ones on PlayStation Plus. Oh man, that's the thing. I don't have a PlayStation 4 or 5. I don't have a games console anymore because I got rid of my Xbox ages ago. And like literally, I just haven't been interested in buying a console because what? Yeah, I understand if you're technically like during lockdown and that, technically you needed something to do. But luckily for me, everyone was streaming, everyone was videoing, so I was just mainly watching films, TV shows, anything that was coming out. I weren't playing games still. I was playing games on my phone, obviously, but apart from that, you know what? I've also got to check on my. Shit. Um, the stories for Capaldi and Matt Smith was good. I agree, and yeah, it turns weird when it turns into a musical. Yeah, I can't. I'm pretty sure there is another Doctor Who episode that was a musical, like years ago. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, yeah, it was good. um, yeah, playing PS2 and Xbox 360. Like, if you could live in any 10 to 20 years, who's messaging me? James, if you're messaging me, mate, he's messaged me vibes. Shout out James. Yeah, PS2s are kind of cheap on eBay. You know what? I don't trust eBay. I used to, not anymore. I just don't. I deleted my account on eBay technically as well. But yeah, CEX for some reason it's pronounced sex, but it's not. I called it kex. CEX is not sex. SEX is sex. All right, it's not that. It is CEX kex. It's called computer exchange. That's what it is. I don't understand it. It's weird, but you can always get it from there. You go on uk.webuy.com, and that is the CEX website where you can buy any games console, any phone, any laptop, anything to do with tech, pretty much, and all the old games if you wanted. Live stream when I'm out playing a game. Ah, gangster! You want to know something funny? I said I would do the one chip challenge when I'm at 1,000 subscribers. When I can monetize my channel, I will one chip challenge myself. You know, thing is, I don't even know how to buy it. Do I buy it on Amazon? Can I buy it on Amazon? But yeah, I was gonna say, if you can live on like in any era, like any 20 years, and stay like, it depends whatever age you want, pretty much. I would live from the year 1990 to 2010 constantly. Okay, maybe that would just like, if that was for all eternity, you'd get bored of PS2 games and Xbox 360 so quick. But I mean, like, if you could redo them years again at whatever age you want, just like in your mind, do the thing. I don't know how to describe it now, but yeah, man, PS2, Xbox 360 was great. Oh, tragedy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you're going to bed, mate. Um, it is 10 past 2. You know what? I will stop the stream at 3 o'clock. So if you want to watch this last hour tomorrow, whenever you can, you can. If I do click end stream and I can keep it on there, I will. Because I don't know, I didn't end stream for the other one that I first actually started. I don't know if it's still on there because for some reason my computer messed up. Obviously, I changed connection and it done it. The Ghost Chili Challenge, is that worse than the one chip challenge? Wait, isn't the Ghost Chili Challenge the one that Syndicate done? Where he had shitloads of milk and like puked up everywhere, pretty much. I don't want to die. I'm too young. I need to live life before I could do this stuff. Um, I rewind the stream by accident. I was responding to you talking 45 minutes ago. Oh yeah, if you're yeah, when you mentioned the musical to do with Doctor Who, that's perfectly fine, mate. That's perfectly fine. Uh, I wouldn't. I would do the Ghost Chili challenge on a live. Then again, a live would be crazy, wouldn't it? I would do it. I mean, it would just be a video anyway, because afterwards it would just turn itself into a video. But I'd rather do it on a live than in a video, because then I wouldn't want you guys to wait. I'd want you to be there with me. If anything happens to me, you're going down with me, mate. Yeah, do it, man. It might be people first video for them to start watching you. Are you talking about what are you talking about now? Are you talking about the one chip challenge? Because I'm talking about the one chip challenge and the ghost chili challenge. They're two different chilies, right? They're two different challenges. The super spicy pepper, the ghost. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I thought at first, when he was talking about the one chip challenge, I thought he was talking about technically that challenge that he did years ago, but it was chili, clearly a chip and not a chili. I want to see how many Scovilles these are. Is the one chip challenge? Is the one chip hotter than the chili, or is the chili hotter? Because I will obviously try the one that ain't as hot first to see how bad it is. There it goes. You have a little bit of a wash. He's licking himself. He's like, Princess is still in that corner. Nipper's asleep on the table. Cutie Pie is asleep sideways. Timmy's asleep on my chair. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 kitties in. I don't understand why Little Miss is still out. I understand why Jojo is still out still. She stays out pretty much all night. And Buster, he was there earlier before I started live streaming. Timmy interrupted him and he ran. So he must have seen something, or he got scared by one of the other cats. So yeah, what should we talk about if we're not talking about? Should we talk about life? I was thinking about doing these life talks where we just talk about life. No games, no movies, no nothing. Just talk about deeply life. We can do like them on Saturdays or Sundays or whatever. Yeah, I don't mind what we talk about. You give me a category and we'll talk about it. Nothing too weird, all right? That's just crazy. Do you know what? I haven't eaten. I haven't even made dinner for myself. Okay, so the one chip is worse than the chili, but you're not sure. There's only one way to find out. Oh no, I wonder what that could be. Maybe I have to try one and then try the other and see which one's bloody worse. I do have Instagram. Tragedy, you know I have Instagram. It's in the link. Uh, at the bottom of this stream, or on the side because YouTube had changed it. I put the link to Anne's 1 million walk challenge as well as all my links. If you want to follow me, on I was going to say Facebook, but not Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, or Strava. The links to them will be in the description. They always will be. I had to copy and paste it. But yeah, if we'll see. Do you know what? Let's check now. Do you know what? I'm taking this out because for some reason it's not fun. For the last few days, this side part here, it's like the phone, like the button on my phone has been like not dug, not like it's been a lot deeper than what it should be, and I don't know why. But let's get the phone out. Look how dirty my back is. It's disgusting. One chip challenge, and then it's the ghost chili, ghost pepper. It's the same thing, but in chip form. Hottest chocolate challenge. Kicking Carolina Reaper Pepper Honey Spicy Hot Peanuts. This is on Amazon. What the? Oh, you could buy the Packy One Chip Challenge. Why is it called Packy or Packy? I don't even know. Does the One Chip Challenge have ghost pepper? Haunted ghost pepper. Okay, so it's not what I want. How much hotter is the one chip challenge than the ghost one? The one chip challenge is rated to have 2 million Scoville heat units. It's no hotter than a fresh ghost pepper, which has about 800,000 to 1 million. So the so the one chip challenge is hotter. Looks like I'm gonna have to try the. You could buy the one chip challenge for £7. That's cheap. I should get a lot of people to do it. That'd be wrong, wouldn't it? Anyway, let's go back to it. Let's go back to okay. Uh. Okay, I've seen that. Seen that. Seen that. Seen that. Seen that. I thought we were way up when we weren't. Um. Yeah, one chip is worse than the chili. Yeah. Insta, both same time. Yeah, do the one chip. I always click on a one chip challenge when I see them scrolling through YouTube. Do Matt Mondays. What's wrong with my eyes? Meditation every Monday live on YouTube. We could do a meditation session together. We could sit there with our legs crossed. You just got to find the peace within you, and you just got to pretend you're on a yoga mat in a forest, 4 trees. You know, it's not hard, but I mean, if you can vision a lot of stuff in your mind. Your brain plays tricks on you each day. You know, but yeah, if no one's gonna suggest stuff to talk about, I will talk about it because clearly everyone's here for the vibes. Let's talk about this coat hanger, for example. This coat hanger is blue. This coat hanger is not mine. This coat hanger is my dad's because all my coat hangers are white and they're thin. This one's blue and it's bigger. So that was really random. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, what should we talk about? This is why I need your guys' help. Should we talk about back scratchers? You can go on Amazon and get a pack of free back scratchers for like £6. Is it £6? And extendable back scratching. I'm not. You know what? Now I'm itchy. I'm sorry, guys. This might feel weird. Itchy back. Oh, I've got the itches. That's weird, isn't it? No one talking. Great. Favorite film of all time. Favorite film. If we're talking holiday film, Christmas film, it's got to be Home Alone. Everyone knows Home Alone. Home Alone 2, yeah? Okay, that's the favorite Christmas. Then again, yeah, Home Alone 2. I've kind of spoiled one of my dreams, isn't it? That I've said I was going to do or want to do in life. But yeah, that 2012, the film 2012. I love it. I love it. If no one's watched the film 2012, I love the destruction of Earth. It just sounds wrong, but I love it. It came out in 2009, and obviously it's to do with the world basically ending and how it ends with the Mayan calendar ending in the year 2012, and how the heat from underneath the Earth, the crust and stuff, is heating up certain areas, and the world is basically becoming unstable. And they knew this how many years prior to it actually coming out? In the film, they knew it years ago, and obviously, in order to fund to in order to fund the way way of trying to live, trying to save lives. They pay for their ticket, and then with that money, I was going to say submarines, but they're not. They're what are they bloody called? Basically submarines, but they're not submarines. Arcs, ARKS, an act of random kindness, and I know that from Evan Almighty, which is the sequel to Bruce Almighty, which is a good film as well. So they create arcs at the end, which are massive. John Cusack. It's John Cusack. He is the main character in it. He basically, do you know what? It's been out since 2009, so I'm not going to spoil it. It's been 15 years. But in the the way the destruction of Earth, I love it, man. 2012 was good beginning of Godzilla versus Kong. Gives me the same vibes to that film, but first 10 minutes, 2012. I love it, the way the destruction, just Earth breaking up into small bits, and then the tsunamis. Just, I love apocalyptic kind of films like that. Overall, favorite film of all time. I love The Dark Knight. I'm not even gonna lie. I love it. I love the whole Batman trilogy. That Batman trilogy as well. Matt Mondays, movie reviews. Oh my god! Should we do a Matt Monday every week and just watch a couple of films each? You give me a couple of films to watch, and I'll try and watch it on either Netflix, Disney, or Amazon, because they're the only ones that I can use. I'm not going to go on a legal site and watch stuff. That's not good. I'm not into that kind of stuff. I do it all the vibes. Or if it's on Sky Cinema, I can watch it on Sky Cinema. We can watch Titanic. I love Titanic. Shall I tell you a lie? I cried when I watched Titanic. This was years ago, man. This was many, many years ago. It was a long time ago. I think it's very romantic. It's Rose. She's gorgeous. We could do an event for every day of the week. We could do Matt Mondays, terrible Tuesdays, where I could do terrible things. That just sounds wrong. I could do weird Wednesdays. This is just all weird. What could be something Thursdays? That would be weird. Fortune Fridays? What would that be? Story Saturdays? Something Sundays? I don't know. I don't know what I'd do. Yeah. Godzilla -1 will make me cry. Hey, Jason, you're ruining it. Ruining. It's KSI, I can't really say. Ruining it. I don't think I'll cry at these kind of films. No, I was crying when I was Harold, 9, 10, something like that, when I watched it. Mate, calm down. Do you know what? If you ever see this thing that comes across Twitter or Facebook, it's mainly Facebook, but it's it shows you the scale of what the Titanic was then compared to a cruise ship now, and it's bloody tiny. So really, a Titanic is not as big as it is. So it's crazy. But even to be Titanic set sail in 1912 from Southampton in the UK. Would have been cool to see. If I had a TARDIS, I'd see the Titanic. I wouldn't go on the TARDIS to go on the Titanic, but I'd love to see it. Yeah, man. Yeah. I shouldn't have done the live stream too late. Do you know what? For anyone that wants to join it, I am going to go live technically today because it's past 12 o'clock at 6 p.m. tonight. I'm gonna go live then. It's not gonna be down here. It's gonna have to be in my room or the gym room, but I won't be in the gym. I won't be in my gym room. I'll be at 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. Should I say today evening? I'll go live in my room upstairs because my mum and dad will be down here. Gym stream. To be honest, in today's video that you're going to see when it comes out, you'll understand why I went to the gym today and then didn't use the gym. So yeah, maybe a few days, a couple of days, maybe. Do you know what I've got to do? I've got to go to one of them parks, yeah, where they have this gym set. They have one in Mill. Should I just walk all the way down there past Deptford? That's a long walk. People want to see me do a gym stream. Maybe I should stream in the actual gym next month when I'm there. You can see all the stuff. I'll just put my phone to the side, bang, weights. Or the treadmill. Obviously can't do swimming. Because that... James, if this is you... Yeah. Someone liked my photos. And a new follower on Instagram. You piece of crap. Yes, you know you're making me look. Yeah, Southwark Park, yeah. You know the one I think no, because that's way further. Wait, how the hell do you know if you don't even live in London anymore? James, are you Jason? No, you're not, because your last name isn't Son. You could have changed it. Stop that, mate. I want to pick up my phone. Hi, Joe. Get your ass. Make your legs. Ghost is asleep. All the cats are asleep. I'm not tired. My watch is dead. Keep looking at my watch. Yeah, what else should we talk about? Yeah. I can't say for overall like my favorite film of all time. There's just I do love Batman. I do love 2012. I love Home Alone, even though it's just mainly for Christmas. It's like I do love rom-coms. If I had to pick, let's say if anyone had to pick a specific category film to watch forever, I'd only watch rom-coms. I'm not even lying. I may sound like I'm a child or I'm a wimp or something. I'm weird, but no, I love rom-coms. I love I love romance. I love love. You know, when people fall in love, it's beautiful. No matter if it's a man and a woman, or a man and a man, or a woman and a woman, it's beautiful. And we should all love love. You know, although I do love thrillers and mysteries, I love everything. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Although, if you put me in a boxing match against Tempo Arts, I'll be a fighter. Do you know? I don't know. I don't think I'd win it. You know what? Being confident. If I ever took a fight, I'd probably be so confident in the point where I think I'd be confident enough to win. And if I went against Tempo Arts, I'd probably win. But yeah, we're just talking hypothetical because if I ever get to perform on Misfits Boxing, it'd be like a miracle to get to that point. But we can only hope. I'd ask for all the money. I'll be like, nah, give me a certain amount, and I know my mum and dad's good for a while. Then your favorite music. I love Eminem. Not. I don't just love him. I love his music. I like I've always liked Justin Bieber as well. Especially his most recent music. Only because of something, and I can't go into it because it'll upset me, and that's why I like his music. But we'll go on to that. We'll talk about that in a long time. But yeah, I do like rap. I like rap a lot. I like I like, I like Linkin Park. I like Green Day. I like Justin Bieber. I like Michael Jackson's, like his old music. Um, I like who else do I like? I like so many. My Spotify, like Taylor Swift. Got like Taylor Swift. You know, I did like Selena Gomez when she was doing music. And she stopped, didn't she, for a long ass time? Who likes a bit of Drake and Kendrick Lamar? Who likes the diss tracks? I'm not getting into that. It's nothing to do with me, mate. I don't get into stuff like that. But yeah, I do like the fact that in the wrestling thing, like Swerve dropped a thing on Wednesday about Drake and Kendrick's thing. But yeah, music. If I had to pick like one category, I don't know. You know, it's like I always the reason why I love films and TV shows is when they use music in them and it's a good beat, it's a good song, tune, music, lyric thing, whatever. Yeah, it's a good thing for that film or TV show. That's what I love. And then I use Shazam because I don't know what song it is. Bang, I know the name of the song. I listen to it. I find it on Spotify. Bang, saved. That's why I love the films as well. So many different films has different music and you won't know it. It's like how many people watched Transformers and found Linkin Park through their films? How many people watched the first three Transformers films and thought, you know what, this music bangs for this kind of film. You know what? Let's listen. I've not listened to it. Like, who is it? And then they've got into that music, and then they've liked that artist. That's what I like. I like that. I really do. But I don't really have a favorite type of music. I love it. Any rap and bass back in the day. I'm not a heavy metal fan. I'm not really a fan of into metal at all. Why is my mind gone blank on music? It's like I forgot what music categories there. I can't remember. Do you know what? It's weird. The other three cats have not come to the door once, apart from one, and he's ran. Ghost is asleep. Okay. So yeah, I don't know what favorite music. Anything else, guys? Anyone else want to talk? Anyone else? Phoebe, if you're still watching, Phoebe, you put something in there. Put any kind of category. Don't say what type of favorite this is. Just put a word and make it associate with that for me to talk about. And do not put food because we can talk about food all day. Pie and mash. I do like pie and mash. Um, yeah. Rock. Okay. I like skimming rocks in the ocean. I like The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I think he's a good actor. I love these movies. Well, when he first started, like he left WWE and then went straight onto movies and stuff like San Andreas. When he was in that. Loved that film. I thought the film was great because not just because he's in it. What's that other one where he's in the building? He is the guy for the security and he has to travel up because his family's in there and the bad guys are just technically trying to own the whole thing. I can't remember what film that is, but yeah, Rock. What else can I say? Rock paper scissors. I don't ever play that because who plays rock paper scissors with me? No one. I don't even think I've challenged my family to any rock paper scissors. But Rock. Do I like the music? Rock and roll. Elvis Presley, good good tunes, rock and roll from him. Yeah, I do like Elvis Presley as well. I like how you put lowercase r and then ok as well. What else is associated with rock? Rocks in general, like some are big, some are small, some are easy to skim, some are definitely not. Bradley, the other day when we went out down Greenwich, yeah, which was an hour. It wasn't a 2 hour video because that was the recent one, the one before that. Um, he challenged me to skim a brick, an actual brick, big. It was like half the size of a normal brick, and for some reason in my mind I thought I could do it, and I just tried to skim it. It just went straight into the river, and I had a feeling like I was actually going to skim it. No word of a lie. The only person I've ever seen skim. Sorry, am I getting this right? The only person I have seen that skimmed a brick is Tony from the ecology park, and this was a long time ago. I'm not even lying. I can't believe he's got big hands. He did that. I can't believe it. And Daniel, hi, how you doing, mate? You good? What time is it for everyone that's watching? Because if you're all from the UK, why the hell are you up at this time in the morning? It's quarter. It's near enough 20 to 3 in the morning. Like if you're from America, technically that could be 6 hours. That could be 8 hours. That's like 7 o'clock near enough in the evening. Sorry, that is. I'm blind. 2:30 in the UK. So you're in the UK. Okay, understandable. Texas. Do you know what? I kind of want to go Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas. Why is that expression like that? You're from Texas. Oh my God, Phoebe. Shall I show you something? Shall I show you something, Phoebe? You're going to find it weird, right? Oh, I've got Phoebe tattooed on me. Phoebe. Yeah. Weird, isn't it? No one really knows that on YouTube, but yeah, I've got Phoebe tattooed on me. She's a girl that I fell in love with, and because of it, it ruined my life. Still does ruin my life thinking about her. Great though, because then I've already got them tattooed on me forever. So yeah, yeah, big up Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas. Do you know what? I didn't realize. Do you know what? I thought America was real big, and then you put that on the map of Australia, it's bloody small. And there was also another map of how big the UK is compared to one state in America, and I don't know what state it was, but it was so tiny. It was so tiny. What do you mean? Phoebe. What do you mean? Have I done something wrong? Or are you like as in? I don't even know what you mean. I haven't gone global. One person from Texas. That is the other side of the world for me. But yeah, I never knew how like crazy streaming could be with the people that you're actually subscribing. Like people subscribe to you. That's crazy. Imagine if I ever come across like 1 million subscribers. You think she was referring to what you said, bro, about big up Texas? But why would she say Normally that's a bad thing to say, like or like something's wrong. So why would she say that's like bad about the tattoo? Something bad about it? I fell in love with this person. If you mean what, because that kind of ruined my life in some way. I get what you're saying. I can give you the full thing of this tattoo, but that's for another time, another video. I could tell you, I've got her number. I've got this person's number in my. This ain't even my phone. This is my dad's phone. I don't know why it's still down there. I mean, technically he's asleep. But yeah, I've still. I last time I spoke to her was weeks ago. Curious. I fell in love with her. Yeah, let's just leave it at that. She has a boyfriend now, anyway. So I know she's not with me. Oh, it's a shame. Um, but yeah, it's okay. We still talk, not as much, and it's not because of me, and it's because of her. She's busy. Her life is a bit wild. She says her life is busy to the point where she don't even talk to me anymore. But that's personal. We don't need to get into that. It's okay. You're doing big things now. Love can be complicated. I could tell you, it's the first time I ever fell in love, and probably the last time I will ever fall in love. I don't want to fall in love. It hurts too much. I always thought growing up, in my mind, that like life, I would find the one person, be so happy, and love this person for the rest of my life, and that's never going to happen. But she did save my life. That's one way I can say the good thing about it. Plenty more fish in the sea. Well, I don't like that expression because you can't compare women to fish. Like what are you saying? I mean, are you gonna eat? Are you a cannibal? Do you eat women now? Do you? Do you eat humans? Do you? I mean, you can swim with humans, you know. But I understand that is a little expression, a little saying. But no, life is. I wouldn't say that I view life differently to every single person on this earth, but imagine what we could all accomplish if we were as one. Everyone would have everyone there for them. You know, like no one would be homeless, no one would be starving, no one would be hungry, no one would be thirsty, no one would be hurt, no one would be terrified, no one would be scared. And imagine everyone going out and just exploring life everywhere around the world and just going around mountains and stuff like that. I am. Do you know what? I'm 31. I know I'm an old guy. I'm sorry, guys. I am technically the same age as all the sidemen. um, yeah, but imagine that if we could just all. That's all right, Daniel. No judgment here. I don't. I wouldn't consider anyone old. You're just experienced. You know, you're not. You're 8 levels above me. You know. Ghost. No. Sometimes Ghost whispers, not whispers. He whimpers in his thing because he's either like dreaming that he's getting attacked or running or something. So I always make sure he's always okay. But yeah, like this is what I mean. Like whenever I think about life, and it's like no one would be scared of anyone. No one. But the thing is, like people look at life as if you got to experience. In order to experience the best life, you've got to have some lows. You've got to have the worst life possible to experience the best life. And it's like you can't do that if everyone on this planet was united as one and no one was homeless, no one was hungry, no one was thirsty, no one was upset, angry, all the negative pain gone from this world, you know? And the thing is, life isn't like that. And I don't think it ever will be. Not in our lifetime. Unless we can upload our conscience to a robot and live as a robot, that'd be kind of cool. Uh, no, we'd be living forever then. Then we would, then again, wouldn't even know what to think of that. um, your mum calls you a young chicken, and we all need to be a high mind like ants and bugs. Yeah. Well, then again, not really, because you look at spiders. Anything goes in their webs, they kill them and eat them. And it's like I mean, I understand you could say the same thing to humans. Like, imagine if no animal in the world got hurt, can we still live? As in, like, meat. Technically, it's just meat, right? So let's say if no animal got killed for meat or anything like that, you know, there's a fly that is stuck in the flycatcher and it's using its wings to fly, and you can hear the buzz. Nothing's happening. Uh, yeah, they bring their own back to base and eat them. You know, you know. But yeah, I want to know what your thoughts are like on the same thing as if everyone was united the way I say, and no one was homeless. No one was hungry and thirsty, and everyone was just free of pain. Would life be better? I understand like when people pass away and that, you're supposed to technically celebrate it because they lived. No matter how long, obviously, the less time spent, the worse you're feeling inside, but you've got to celebrate it. It's like, imagine if like everyone from, I don't, obviously, everyone needs money in this world to actually live as much as they can, especially in America. You got to pay, what is it, 2.5 grand, near enough 3 grand for an ambulance when you call them. Here in the UK, you call an ambulance, you don't pay nothing. And it's like you can't get that in America. It's upsetting, and it's like if we could all just pretty much not do what we wanted, but live in a way where everything's basically free, should I say, the whole of America would feel a hell of a lot better. You know what I'm saying? You know, just medical bills and stuff wouldn't exist. If someone needs something happen like surgery, it's done. They can live a little longer now that they don't have to wait because that's happened. Obviously, there'll be many, many people to be seen, and because of waiting times and that stuff, obviously something might happen. But you know, yeah, that's all I can say. Phoebe, if you want to move to the UK, then yeah, just move to the UK. um, Obviously, I don't know what your situation is right now. If you could just move to the UK and be like, that's it, I want a place here and live there, and you could get a job done. But obviously, it's to be honest. Okay, Daniel, don't say it like it's dull weather. It's when the summer's here, it's the best. It really is the best. I've never been out of the UK. The furthest I've gone is the Lake District, and that was with my school when I was at school. Yeah, back in 2008. That is the highest I ever went up north, technically Midlands. I never went out of the UK at all. You know, I've been on the edges of the UK, but I've never been out of it. I've always wanted to go France. I've always wanted to go South Africa, Japan, America, New York. I want to go to Portland, Oregon to see my cousin. Um, yeah, I don't know why I just brought that up. I was thinking about it earlier. I was like, imagine one day I can just turn up in Portland, message him on Facebook like, yo, mate, I'm here in the middle of Portland. Come meet me. Like, I'll be like, right. And the thing is, he looks like me, kind of, in one way. I don't know why he moved to Portland years and many, many years ago. I'm pretty sure he has a wife and kids now, and he has a lot of guns in America. He owns all these types of guns. Yeah. I think he does it for hunting. I'm not sure. But yeah, anyway, let's. It's not dull, man. Daniel, don't worry, I will read everything, but it's not dull. I love it. I've never been out of the UK, and that's why I love it. You know, I'm used to it to the point where I love it. I accept everything in life. The 3 days of summer we get, yeah, the best 3 days of our lives. But yeah, in Texas, I understand because of like in America, it gets to like in Miami though. Apparently, it's perfect over there. You know, perfect enough to make GTA 6 the next game there. Technically, by city and GTA for one, but everyone knows it's Miami. It technically takes place in Miami, and it's like, yeah, 1 or 2 months out of the year. Yeah, I understand. All over the world's different, you know. And we're lucky to be in a part where we're not on the south part of the earth to the point where it's too hot. We're more in the part where it's more wetter, but like in the middle of like from the higher you are, the more rainier it is. The lower you are, the more south you are, the hotter it is. So if you're somewhere in the middle, you're blessed. We are just above the middle towards the raininess, so that's why we get a bit more rain. You know, Matt travel vlogs. If I had the money to just travel the world, I would visit each and every one of my subscribers. Man, that'd be crazy. Imagine that. I had 1 million subscribers. All right, I've got to go to 1 million houses now. You know what I'm saying? Okay, not houses. That would be a bit weird to know where everyone lives in this world. I'd be like, yeah, my mate, he just lives down the road. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd do meet and greets everywhere. A beautiful dog. Didn't even need to say it. Beautiful. Shall I give him a? You know what? I'm going to give him a treat. See his ears. I'm going to give him a treat, guys. Let's give him a treat together. Ooh. Then we call the cats as well. Jojo, faster, little miss. Come on. Do you know what, guys? It's weird. It's not even like proper hot outside. It's cool. It's really cool, and that's why they technically stay there. But these are doggy donuts from Sainsbury's. Daniel, if you want to know if you've got a dog, trust me, your dog will love them. £1.10. And yeah, he loves them. He loves them. And they're great. We used to give them to our other dog, which suddenly passed away 2 years ago. And he used to love them. Hey Phoebe, if I'm ever out in Texas, I will happily visit you. I will take a photo and say hello. If you want to take a photo. And then you can tag me on Insta. I mean, you can tag me on Instagram or Twitter. You know, he's gorgeous. You know, look at him. Buttons he can talk with. Oh, do you know what? He'd have to be a very smart one, and this one isn't as much. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, you're gonna lick me to death. All right. His name's Ghost. He's technically my brother's dog, but we technically lives with us. Teach my dog to talk with him. To talk. Do you want to try and talk? Shall I get you a little doggy toy and you try and talk with buttons? And then what should they do? And then we make one like, one subscribe, one comment. Yeah. Lick if it's a yes. Nod if it's a no. Do anything. When I turn my head, lick if it's a yes. Oh, he moved his leg. I don't know. How can you see him? He's right here. Um, I was going to say, how can you not see him? He's right here. If you're talking about our other dog that passed away 2 years ago, I can show you a photo. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I don't know why he's called Ghost. Why am I putting in my mum and dad's password for my phone? It don't make sense. But yeah, our other dog, Rocky, his name was Rocky, he passed away 2 years ago. And it was the worst. My mum and dad never seen me like cry that much. Because it was the first a long, long time ago. And we never see him. We put posters up, we shared it around, and we never got no confirmation of nothing. Um, so obviously, I was obviously a little younger, but with Rocky, technically being my sister's dog's brother, because she had the mum. No, she had Rocky's brother is called Buster, and she has him, and she got Rocky and Buster at the same time, but gave us Rocky, and we've had him for since before 2012, like near enough 2011, and seeing taking him to the vets and making sure that he was all fine. It ripped my heart into pieces, and I had never felt about that way before. And he was he was the best dog ever. Um, and unfortunately, I had to experience it, and it ripped me to shreds. Shall I show you a photo of him in my hat, my no fear hat? Look at it. He's a G, bro. He's a G. uh, he was a staff. Uh, I want to show you this other one. My flipping tears now coming down. Now my heart hurts. That's nice. I'm trying to get this big one up. And the thing is, I think Ghost can sense when I'm upset as well because he whines, which is understandable. Look at him and me together. Look at that. He was gorgeous. He was beautiful. He was great. And I wish I gave him treats he really wanted. He had something this type of the one at the time we couldn't afford it, and then when we were going to basically go for it, his chances weren't as it was like okay for the blood transfusion, but then the surgery after was going to be the worst thing that he might. It was too much, and I couldn't deal with it, and I didn't know what to do. I just kept crying every like when I found out, I was crying. I was calling my brother and my sister up, and they were both at work, and I didn't want to get them into trouble. And yeah, I didn't know what to do. We took him there on the Friday, and basically said that we can keep him for the next 2 days because it was that bad. And by Monday, he had gone, and I couldn't take him to the vets to get him put to sleep. My brother and my mum had to. I couldn't. I was in too much pain. I was too upset. But he was the best dog. If you're talking about this one being lovely, he is. Yes, mooseback. And the thing is, we had Ghost while we had Rocky, and when we brought Rocky home that night on Friday, Ghost wouldn't let anyone go near Rocky, and he would growl at us if we went near him because he knew Rocky was in some type of pain. And when he went, he thought he was probably only going for a walk, and his heart obviously must be broken as well as ours, because he never see him after. Are you crying as well? Yeah, what's the matter? What? I'm sorry to get all emotional on you guys. I know some people. Why are you coming closer? Is there a reason? Do you want more TREATs? Is that it? Or is it because I'm upset? Or do you want to go upstairs to bed? It could be that as well. Better out than in? What the hell do you mean by that? I don't know what you mean by that, man. You need to clarify what you mean by that, because I have no idea what you mean. How many followers on TikTok? I have no idea, because I had when TikTok first started blowing up in the UK, right? Okay, there's 356 likes, and I am following 170 people. Ooh, I did 2 new suggested accounts. The other one, but I don't like her for a reason. Before I started vlogging, I used to. There's like probably 8 to 10 videos on there of and Rocky. Rocky is in one of the videos on TikTok as well, of me taking him out, and it's about to rain as we're walking out, and then when we come back, the sun comes out. It is crazy. And then there was a bag in a tree, and I was like, imagine if shoppings can go like trees can go shopping as well. And for some reason, people really like that TikTok because it was funny, according to them. So yeah, it's crazy. Do you know what? It's past 3 o'clock, and I don't want to turn the camera off. Oh, Daniel, that'd be great, man. To be honest, the only things I put up on TikTok is to announce that I basically put up a new vlog each time. Obviously, it's just promoting my channel to try and get more people to join my journey of life to see what happens and goes on. Wait, no nibbling. He loves that. Oh, you can't whine because you're nibbling, and I've told you not to. Do I have to put the inflatable on you? Thing is, every time I put it on him when he's really tired, he just ends up falling asleep, and he's just like that. It's funny. Yeah. Well, thank you, Daniel, for watching my journey. Like I've said in my vlog for tomorrow, for the guys that have subscribed, I'm never going to stop vlogging, no matter how old I get. no matter if I become a big movie star, or if I have a lot of money in the bank, or if I end up doing misfits boxing or any kind of sport, I will, if I'm training that hard, like I said in a vlog 2 days ago, I'm vlogging each day. You'll see my training footage, like, well, part of it. I'm not going to spoil too much, but you're going to see me every single day as much as I can. And obviously, once I do turn this into a job at some point, obviously I'll have someone to help me, and then I can make sure my family's all in a great position. Are you nibbling again? Why are you nibbling? Why are you being a nibbler, eh? Do you want to be the Riddler, but the nibbler? Yeah. Yeah. Also, another TV series, Gotham. I love that Gotham, but then it stopped, which sucked. But yeah, Star Wars. Love Star Wars. The Acolyte comes out next week. Is it next week or is it next month? It's next month, isn't it? Oh, and the funny thing is, the other day on for anyone that watches Star Wars Theory, he watched a trailer of the Acolyte, and then the Star Wars Lego series that is going to come out. It's an actual series. Now, Star Wars Theory does not know that it's an actual TV series coming out on Disney Plus. He thinks it's a game. And that's the thing I'm watching. Obviously I didn't watch the live reaction of what he was doing, and I'm thinking to myself, people in the comments tell him it's a series, get him to notice that. I mean, he might have noticed it and just ignored it, but it's an actual TV series, and you got Darth Jar Jar. You got Jar Jar Binks as a dark guy with a lightsaber, a red one. Keep working out, mate. Keep your mind strong and your body healthy. I am. I get out at least once a day. Body. I'm eating healthier now. You might not see a big production in the belly part of it, but yeah, if I like kind of tense my body, you can see my I wouldn't say abs. I mean, you can see the yeah. I don't know how to say it, but I just wanna get fitter. I want to get healthier. I want to get to my BMI into the actual green part instead of it being a little bit higher because of my weight is over 200 pounds. I think I don't even know. I thought that was Little Miss. Nope, it's not Little Miss. Sometimes, like, I think this big black bit is Little Miss because she's a black cat, and it like looks the other way. It's not. So, but yeah, if anyone wants to comment anything, then comment anything. If you just want to see me talk about random stuff, then yeah, we're here for the vibes. This is what I put in my vlog yesterday as well as like the day before. Sometimes when I put the camera out and I just talk, even if one or two people's listening, it makes me feel better, you know? It really does. And I don't know why. Do you know what? I've done something stupid. I hate charging my battery to it being full. My phone's on 18%. Luckily, I'm charging it. My worst fear? I don't know. The end of the world? I'd love to see humanity just reach for the stars. That's not a worst fear. I don't know what my worst fear is. Losing all my family. But then again, I know that we're all not gonna live forever. I know at some point my family's gonna be gone before I am. And then I'm gonna go, and I know the rest of my family, whether it be my kids in the future or my grandkids, are upset because I'm gone. I don't want them to feel like that. I want them to be like, he lived his life. That was his life. be happy for what he wanted to do in his life. I don't know. To be honest, one of the worst fears has already happened. And I'm not talking about a dog. I'm talking about something else. My dreams in life. One of the dreams in life. Okay, when I first came back to YouTube, when I first started coming back and doing this every day, there was three things I wanted to do in life. The three dreams, and I can tell you two of them now. One is to buy my mum and dad a house, but I'd need a lot of money for that. I wouldn't need like tons of money where people spend millions on a house. I don't understand why people spend over 1 million on a house. At all. Like, it depends. Like you got it. One, it depends where you're living. Two, it depends how big the house has got to be. Like, why are you gonna, if you and your girlfriend or you and your partner, sorry, are gonna live in a big ass mansion? What is the reason for that? You're not gonna be happy. Me myself, I'd be happy in a 1 bedroom flat. That's me being happy to know that that's my flat, bang done. Obviously, if I ever do have a partner in life, then yeah, I'll need to get a bigger, bigger house. And then yeah, the second one would basically me owning a house and me buying my mum and dad a house, or that could technically be a two in one where I buy a house big enough that has like probably 5 rooms in or something. It's actually bought outright, let's just say, and my parents live with me, not me living with my parents. Uh, and then the other dream can be achieved a hell of a lot more sooner than them two, but I don't want to do that because that's a spoiler for something I've already mentioned in this thing today, in this live, and it won't cost that. It'll probably cost under 50, 40 grand, 30 grand. It'll probably cost under 20 grand to do something I've always wanted dreamed of since I first see it. Yeah. And I know I'm humble. I know I'm humble. I'm very humble. I always say at the outro, stay safe, stay humble, and peace out. You know, in life, I accept everything now. Whatever happens, happens. Daniel, would I do a one chip challenge? We've already spoke about the one chip challenge and the chili challenge, and I said if I get to 1K, I will do the one chip challenge. So yeah, I could potentially do it. I could do anything on a live. Well, anything that YouTube like lets me do. Um, you got to read the guidelines and actually abide to their rules because you can't just do anything and get away with this. You just get your account shut. um, but yeah, we need a lot more subscribers for that. We need 1,000 for it to be monetized. Go, stop doing that. And I need 4,000 watch hours, but I've near enough got that anyway. Paint my toenails pink. You know what? I keep telling my niece to paint my nails different colours, and she won't do it. And my friends at the time, they all thought I was gay because of it. I was like, I've dyed my hair multiple times. Like I like my nails dyed for some reason. So my toenails pink. Hell yeah, I could do that now. But one, I don't have pink nail polish, and two, I wouldn't be the person putting it on. I'd want someone to put it on there for me. And two, you wouldn't see the feet because they look disgusting. You'd see the toenails, but you wouldn't see underneath, like on the sides. But yeah, I would happily do that on a live stream. Like, what's scary about that? Come on, live your life. Like, yeah. Like I said, I accept anything. Best thing to do in life is if everyone accepted everything, life would be a simple thing. And I don't mean like something bad that's happening in front of you, if you see a guy getting beaten up in front of you, you don't just accept it. I mean, you can try and help, unless you fearing for yourself, you don't want to get involved because something might happen to you. You can try to get someone else to help. It's like, but like always accept the fact that if you watch a sports team or any kind of entertainment, like a lot of people were mad about the Eurovision Song Contest, about the UK coming at 13th. You know, I didn't watch it. I didn't really care much about it. I accept it. If I was that, if I was like, I watch Millwall sometimes play on football, right? Because I support them. My whole family have supported them for years, many years, and we've lost, we've won, we've drew, and I've accepted it. My dad, whenever his teams do not win, he gets mad at the TV. He shouts. He flipping gets angry. He won't accept it. He's completely different to me. Audi, Morrison's, or Asda. I used to go Morrison's. I love the Morrison's calf. I think that's decent. Me and my mum went there a few months back. Many months back. I don't even know if I did that in a live. I'm pretty sure we did do it in a live, not live, normal vlog months ago. Audi, we go there near enough every week anyway. And Asda, if we had to pick from all three, now the thing is, it's got to be Asda because Morrison's is just too expensive these days. Audi and Asda, no, it's Asda. Is it Asda now that have put that they? No, it's not them. I'm pretty sure it might be Asda. No, that's Tesco. I'm thinking of Tesco. Have basically price matched everything the same in Audi on their items as well. So yeah, it'd have to be Asda, just because I love Asda. It's the closest thing to me. Well, technically, closest has got to be Audi. But both of them are in the same vicinity of each other. So yeah, it's got to be Asda. I've always been Asda since technically we moved here, 24 years ago. Audi never used to be a thing, but when it did come out, like before that, no, it was yeah. So yeah, although the first thing technically we went to, there was a Sainsbury's and a Comet. A Comet. Comet, the shop Comet. We used to buy TVs, fridges, anything. It was basically a Curry's. If you don't know what a Curry's is, it's not a curry where you eat it. A Curry's is uh, a shop, technically, a company that sells technology, anything to do with technology and stuff like that. Um, there was a thing on YouTube a while back of a comedian saying the weird thing about like the UK is the names of certain shops, you know. So you go into someone apparently the comedian went into a place called Boots here in the UK, found out they don't sell boots. It's a pharmacy. So he goes, "Where would you go to Boots?" And she said to him, "No, he said he. What did she say? Sports Direct, I think it was." And then he said something about a laptop, and she goes, "Nah, that would be Curry's." And he goes, "What?" Like that. Uh, McDonald's or KFC? McDonald's. I love McDonald's. Uh, Last question for you. Then you're off to bed. Favorite food? Nuggets from McDonald's. I could constantly eat them and never get bored. Never. Catch you later, J bro. You mean Jason TC? It's been nice and chill tonight, boys. Oh, you guys have got to go. Oh, I mean, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, for anyone that doesn't know or hasn't reached this point, I am gonna live stream at 6 p.m. tonight. So if anyone wants me to continue now, put in the chat right now. Continue, just continue. Um, if anyone is only going to is going to go to bed and watch tonight at 6 p.m. in the UK, which is in 12, 13, 14, near enough 15 hours, should we say, put 6 p.m. or just put 6. If you want me to finish the vlog, just say finish. So yeah, it's either continue, 6 p.m. or finish. 6 p.m. All right, Jason, I will see you at 6 p.m. tomorrow. Hopefully you're okay and you get a good, decent amount of sleep. If you need to sleep, if you don't need to sleep, then yeah, just for 20 minutes. You mean 20 more minutes, Daniel? I could stay on for 20 more minutes if you want. Okay, so we got 9 people and only 2 people have commented. I'm disappointed in you. Daniel, if you want me to stay on for 20 minutes and you're the only one talking, then yeah, I'll stay for 20 minutes. Okay, okay. It looks like Daniel's made the decision for all of you that are staying here, all right? Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. So what do you guys want to talk about? Do you want to talk about animals? Should we talk about WWE, AEW? Should we talk about any film, actresses, actors, Jenna Ortega? Should we talk about Taylor Swift, Eminem? Should we talk about? I don't want to talk about food. You're just making me hungry. And the thing is, I can't mess up my sleeping thing. And James, if you're still watching, mate, which I don't know if you are, just, I mean, I'm probably going to hear a ting in a second. If you are, then yeah. But if I can't eat now because then it will just ruin tomorrow's plan thing of what I am going to be starting tomorrow, which will be the healthy way. Action, comedy, or horror? What do you mean, James? I keep putting in my mum's password when it's my phone. Like, okay, okay. I don't know if that's now for then, or if you're doing it now for that. Oh, which one do I prefer? I love all of them. Like I said, my favorite category is rom-com. I love a romantic comedy. Out of these 3, I do love actions. Comedies are hilarious, but then you get like the serious parts in action, which I love. Horror, nothing really made me like grab the edge of my bed apart from when it first came out. Paranormal Activity scared the shit out of me. So yeah, it did scare me. But ever since then, like I've not. I keep forgetting like. Okay, mate. Okay. um. Yeah. That's all right. If everyone wants to be quiet, that's fine. That's understandable. I'm a guy that doesn't normally comment on videos as well or interact that much with technically in just like social media in general. Apart from obviously my vlogs. Um, Action, comedy, or I'd got to say action. I'm all about the action, man. I used to play with action, man. I remember there was a time when I was in like year 3 when I was like, how many years you, because you were basically 12 when you're 11 or 12 when you're in year 6. For Americans, I have no idea. This is like preschool kind of thing. I remember down the road from me, a mile, just under a mile away or over a mile away. I don't even know how long a mile bloody is nowadays. Um, the old school was there before we moved here, which is the school next to me. I went to that school before we went to this one. it was the same school that technically moved from one place to another, like the teachers and that. And I used to play with Action Men and the big 4-seater, big Action Man truck. I think my nan and granddad got it for me. And I played it on it was Toy Day where everyone could bring their toys in. Oh no, now it is. Paranormal Activity is funny. No, you watch this stuff, mate. You know what they're gonna get you. But which one? Yeah, Action. Yeah, people can be quiet. 6 people here. Hit the like, everyone. We got 11 likes. Keep going, keep going. It's free. It is free. You've seen all the Rambo films and Rocky ones. Yes. And you know what I love? Let's get it on here for you guys. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to do it on this one. I'm going to do it on my dad's phone because it's connected to the Wi-Fi and the laptop is not connected to the Wi-Fi. The one... Oh, no, it'll get clipped on my thing. Okay. Let's just not do that. It will get copyrighted, should I say. It's the Rambo. Oh, why does my heart hurt, man? Not my heart. Well, my heart, my chest. Can you hear that? I think you can. The Rocky quote. Just put in on Google Rocky quote. It ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep on moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. And that is true. Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. You know, that's the you, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. And that will probably be the main quote that will constantly be in my mind whenever I do shadow boxing or ever think about boxing in general. We got the Fury Usyk fight Saturday, Matt. I guess I could do a live there. Yeah, I could watch Fury Usyk on my other laptop. I can go live on this one or go live on that one, and then or go live on my phone, but then no one would be allowed to contact me on my phone. But yeah, the Rambo films were great, and the Rocky films love, and Creed is great. It is next weekend, Daniel. The fight is next Saturday, and then the Saturday after that is Misfits 15 with Paige Van Zandt versus Elle Brooke, and I want Elle Brooke to lose. Not in a bad way. It's just she's too sweet. Favorite Rocky? For that quote, it's got to be that one. The one with that one. Is it 4? It's not. No, it's not 4. I don't even know what film it is. 3 or 4? It's one of them. Who have I got my money on? See, the thing is, I want Tyson to lose, but I kind of if if the winner fights Anthony Joshua next, I want Tyson Fury to win. But if Tyson Fury is going to fight Anthony Joshua anyway, I want Usyk to beat Fury. I just want him to be proven that he ain't the big boss man. Yeah, he's got titles, but Usyk has a mindset where it's unmatchable. You know? It's Balboa. Oh yeah, of course it is. Bloody hell, I'm so stupid. Oh my god, it's because of This is why I like Creed. I like Creed with Michael Jordan in it. And there is a Creed 4 planned coming out, and he wants Stallone in it to have Rocky in it. But you can't have Stallone now acting as Rocky for another fight. You just can't. And it's not the fact that he's too old. You just can't. You just can't. He's gonna get beaten. It's like, oh, do not get me started on Jake Paul. Yeah, just don't get me started on Jake Paul. Tommy, the guy who trains and fights him outside the bar. Yeah, 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 the one with Tommy in it. Yeah, he fights him. Yeah. Um, but yeah, everyone knows about Jake Paul. Yeah, yeah. I don't know why Mike Tyson has accepted a fight with Jake Paul. Jake Paul might think it's a win-win for him either way. If he loses, it's a win because he's fought him. If he wins, he wins. You, how can you fight someone that a couple of years ago he was seen walking with a cane? You know, you just he went against a 40-year-old and then a 50-year-old and now a 60-year-old. Wait, is his next opponent? I'm guessing his next opponent after Mike Tyson is going to be 70. Which 70-year-old boxer? Let me check if there's a 70-year-old boxer that Jake Paul's going to fight. Wait, this is my dad's phone and I'm putting my pin in it. What the hell? Bloody hell. Okay. Boxer. Beats up burglar. Apparently, he was a boxer who beat up a burglar. Okay, Ernesto, elite boxer, sang about Jarvis. Okay, so Mohican Albert Hughes Jr. So he was 74 years ago, 5 years ago, so he'd be 75. So does Jake want to fight him then next? Because like he's just gonna keep going up, right? He's gonna duck KSI, he's gonna duck Tommy Fury. Even though KSI wants to fight Tommy Fury again, and so does Jake Paul because they both lost their fights. You know, it's I don't know. Retired boxers. Are you wait? Have you got any retired boxers in the home today? Oh, we had one. He was a trainer for a boxer, but no, I'm looking for an actual boxer, man. I can't just fight a trainer that's old. Like it's ridiculous. I really hope that not Tyson Fury, that Mike Tyson wins, no matter way. You know, whether it's points or knockout or TKO. You know, I want him to just make Jake Paul lose. Jake Paul cannot go around saying he wants to become a champion and then call out him. That's not. If he is your next guy, he said this. He said this ages ago. You're gonna have to keep going up and up and up to become a champion. Yeah. So is Mike Tyson someone you have to beat to know that you have to beat someone younger to become a champion? Because then don't you think everyone else would have to fight Tyson like him? Yeah. If you see his little what is it? His little videos of him still punching the bag, he's still ruthless, you know. Damn straight it's all about money. And that's the worst thing about the world. Money. Money in general. You give me 10 million, I can live on it. Yeah, I can live on it. Can I live on 1 million? First of all, I'd have to buy a nice house for me, my mum and dad. Just to make sure my mum and dad the amount of years that they have left is great. As well as me having a partner, you know, like in the house. um like like yeah, but Jake Paul's different. Like, what is it with greed? You know, people just want money, constantly want money. People can't be happy with a tiny amount of money. Look at this, yeah. Even if I said if I got paid from YouTube, let's just say YouTube was my job, and I was getting like the normal amount of money that someone else would be getting, like after taxes, let's say £2 grand a month. Let's say that's 25 grand a year. Yeah, I'd be happy with that. I'd be happy with that. I could live on that. I'd be decent with that. Yeah, I'd want to try and buy my mum and dad a place as well as my own place to live in, so I wouldn't have to ever have any problems with that. And then make sure I'd have a certain amount of money that I could live on for the rest of my life. But one, I'd still vlog. I'm not going to stop vlogging unless something happens. You know, yeah, 5 or 10 mil. I can. Let's say I have 10 mil, right? I buy my mum and dad a place, couple 100,000, because they don't need much. They ain't gonna want much. They'll probably want a new phone, new tablet. Understandable. That's like 400 or 500 quid, something like that. A philosophem. Australia, biggest continent on Earth. Am I right in saying that? But yeah, let's go through all the money, right? Let's go through the money, like you said, about 5 or 10 mil. Let's say I bought, 500 grand. Let's say 2 to 500 grand from my mum and dad's house. Me myself, let's say I have a partner and we only set to have 2 kids. Yeah, we'd only need a 4-bedroom house, technically, right? Because then we'd have one for me and the wifey. We'd have one for the, let's say, son, and then one for the daughter. And then we'd have one just for spare for, for friends coming round or whatever. Or maybe another one for friends and family in 2 other rooms. We don't need a massive house with a pool, or maybe you get a jacuzzi outside. That would be decent, especially in the UK. Let's just say that cost under a mil. I'd make sure my sister would have her own place. I'd make sure my brother would have his own place. And that would be it. What else do I need in life? I don't need anything else. I people spend too much money in life, and they don't know the value of money at all. And it's bad to see. I brought up with hardly any money in life, and I accept it. Obviously, I've got to accept it. I can't just sit here moaning about my life being terrible. I need money, blah blah blah. Obviously, we all need money to live on. If money weren't a factor, everyone would have their own place. Everyone would have food in their belly. Everyone would have a decent phone that they can connect with all around the world for whatever reason. There wouldn't technically be any need for jobs, because if people just wanted to do what they wanted to do in life, someone wanted to be a police officer, there you go. You get the training for it, make sure, that person can do it. But the world isn't like that. And it's just greedy. All these influencers, all these YouTubers, TikTokers, just for the money. I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it so I can live and that I can be happy in life. I don't need a lot of money to be happy in life. Trust me, I do not. You give me 10 million, I'll be happy. I'll be happy because I know each member of my family will be good for the rest of their life. And that's all I ever want, is my family to be safe for the rest of their lives. And that's the thing. Welcome to the live. Hit that like button, please, Daniel. What's the thing you would need to buy, though? You missed that out. I'd need to buy a house for each member of my family so they can live. Would I need a Would I like to start a company so that they could all work for the company, therefore they can live in that? They can live with that, like live on that because I have a company that can do well. It wouldn't be to do with the money, it would be to make sure that they're good for the rest of their lives. Yeah, I wouldn't need to buy a very expensive plane or a yacht or a phone that costs over $1,000. I'm all good with a £200 phone, or in America, $300 phone or $400 phone. I don't even know. I'm all good with that. Obviously, I want a decent phone where it's got a good camera on it. Yeah, but I'd like imagine if everyone in this world didn't buy stuff that they wanted, but stuff that they needed. The world would be hella different. You know, hella different. You know. Um. Oh yeah, yeah. I get what you're saying. About buying a business or two. To be honest, I'd probably give my brother money so he could start his own business. He'd be what he is now, which is I wouldn't say a labourer. He'd be something to do with construction. He would be all good. He's a lot smarter with money than he was. My sister's not that much. um, but yeah, let's say two businesses for the whole family. That's my mum and dad. Technically, my mum and dad shouldn't be working because they're old. Sorry, they're leveled up. They're experienced. They're to the experience point where they don't need to let their level limits done. That's even worse. They're going up and up, and they're too good of everyone. You know what I'm saying? My brother, he can still work for 30 more years. My sister, she can still work for 20 to 30 more years. My niece, she's only 19. She can still work for 50 more years. You know, I wouldn't be. I'd support my family in whatever they wanted to do. But the only things that you need in life is a place to live, food on your plate, and a bit of money coming in to make sure that you're okay to have them bits because obviously it costs money. You know, everything's all over the internet now. AI taking over. I don't need much. I don't even need a partner in life because I feel like if I had a partner, I'd have to be the person to make sure that they would be good, as in they would be, what's the word, secure for the rest of their life, you know? And me, myself, I only need a one-bedroom place for myself and a job to live on. I don't need an expensive phone. I don't need an expensive car. I don't need an expensive plane. If I ever went on a plane, I wouldn't get first class tickets. I'd get the cheapest tickets that you can get. I wouldn't mind sitting in economy while the kids are crying or people are making a bit of noise. I'd be okay with whatever I'd be given with. If they want to upgrade me, they can upgrade me. As long as it's for free, because I ain't paying for extra. I don't need to pay. I mean, if there's a little bit of leg room, like it depends how long someone's legs are. If you're too squashed up, I understand you need a bit of space, but I'd I'd be fine with whatever. So exactly, no one needs. Who needs a flipping car worth over 1 million? Who needs a Tesla that's worth 50, 60 grand? If you're gonna actually use a Tesla, make sure that's the car you're gonna want for the rest of your life. You don't need a Ferrari, you don't need a Lamborghini. No one needs all this stuff. You just need to get from A to B. You can get a bike and get it from A to B. 50, 60 quid for a bike, depending on what kind of bike it is. You know what I'm saying? But no, people just take and take and try and get as much money as they can. I understand some people try and have as much money to travel the world, per se. You know, if I had 10 million and I bought each of my family member a house, let's just say under a million, let's say 500,000 each, yeah. So that's, and this doesn't include me. So that's one, wait, I'm stupid here. Mum and dad, sister, brother, and other sister as well, even though, yeah, so that's technically what, 2 mil? 2 mil for them to all be good. And then I could just travel the world with that money. Technically, I'd buy a house right next to Greenwich Park because it's the best place on earth. I'd buy my own place there and then just live as much as I can. I mean, I could just technically stay in that house and order £1 meals and be set for life, but then I'd have more money towards my end of my life. Why would I want that? I came in this life with nothing but love from my family, and I am going to leave this life not with a bike, not with a phone, not with a Lamborghini. What is that going to be next to my grave? No. You know, that's just going to be gone. That's going to be sold by your family members if you do have it, or if they, you know, if you have a son that can drive it, he'll probably drive it. But you're going to go with nothing. What can you take with you? You can't take anything. So in the end, you'll have nothing to take with you because you can't take anything. So you don't need that much money. No one needs that much money. Elon Musk, do you need that much money? No. What can they do with the money? You know what they could do with the money? They could change the world, but instead they choose not to. And they know this. Every single rich person out there. You go up to any person and ask them, would you be able to live on 1 million? If they said no to you, they're goddamn lying. Unless inflation gets to the point where, you know, a pack of bread is like £1,000, and that's just really bloody stupid. But no. Oh, and found out, my mum told me today that apparently on the news, the UK is not in a recession anymore, which is great. So yeah. If anyone's bored, let me know. If anyone's not bored, say vibes, and for me to just carry on talking about whatever I talk about. And if my phone goes off, James, I'm not looking at it because it's probably just going to say vibes. I'm guessing that's vibes, guys. Vibes from 1, vibes from 2. There's 3 more people in the chat, and because Philo has said vibes, I'm going to continue talking if that's okay. All right, the other 3 people, can you please put in the comment vibes so I know that everything's all good? You can you all you have to do is put vibes. You don't have to talk anymore after that. I can go live forever. Like I said in my vlog, like I'd have a camera live streaming with me constantly. 7 people. So yeah, I need another 5 people to. Oh no, Daniel, I've done it at a worst time. You know, this live because of the UK. It's near enough 4 o'clock. To be honest, why am I not going to bed? I'm enjoying streaming too much. If anyone thinks in 10 minutes' time that I should finish this and start the next stream in 14 hours' time and 10 minutes, let me know right now. Okay, Daniel, you're going to stay for 15 minutes. Well, technically, is it? It's 11 minutes left to 4. Yeah, 4. 11 minutes. That's not 15. Okay. It looks like for the people that. See, the thing is, Daniel's going to go. Philo wants me to stay. I'm guessing James wants me to stay. But then, James, if you want me to stay, it's going to ruin the journal. I mean, technically, do I put this in the journal that I started this past 12 and that I've been great ever since? It got a little bit emotional, 3:45. No, it's 3:49, mate. Okay, so for the vibes, at least we're going to be here for the next 10 minutes at least. Yeah, what should we talk about? I don't want to talk about money. I don't want to talk about Jake Paul. I don't want to talk about boxing. Let's talk about something new. Daniel, put a word in there that we've not said at all, and I'll associate with it. Or you can comment like someone's like an actress or something, any or TV show. What do I think of it or something like that? Just not Doctor Who or anything that we've already spoke about because I'm tired. And look, my cats still don't want to come in, little tarts. Rwanda. Isn't that a place in South Africa? Not South Africa, in Africa itself. Okay, that's. I don't want to associate with that word because what am I going to say? There's nothing to say apart from I think it's a place. That's true. Rwanda. You want me to Google it? Yeah. All right. I'm on my dad's phone. My eyes are tired. Yeah, it is a country in Africa. Oh, it's beautiful. It's near the Queen Elizabeth National Park. I didn't even know she had a park here. It would take 8 hours and 40 minutes to get there. I knew it was in. Oh, you're talking about. You're talking about what the news has said about what they're going to do. I'm not associating myself with anything to do with that. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to talk about that because one, you spelt it wrong. I thought it was something else. If you took away the O, I'd understand. I'm not associating with that. I have nothing to say about it. Why do I feel like Timmy's going to fall off the table? I swear, if he moves and he falls off, I'm going to laugh. Yeah. I've enjoyed today. Yeah, that is true. And no, if you, I didn't know if it was that to do with that. London. I live in London, not London in Ontario in America. I don't live there. I live in London, the United Kingdom, or as a lot of people have said, heart of the planet, which as soon as I heard that a few months back, I was happy because I can't believe I live in this place where it's the heart of the world. From some people's point of view, obviously not the other. disappoint like other people. But yeah, London is beautiful. I've never left London. I mean, I've left. My chest keeps flipping. Yeah. Oh, you're right. Sorry, my bad. Look at his dung out. um. Yeah, London. It's great. It's big. It's a lot of people. It's beautiful. The weather is great sometimes. uh, country you would most want to visit, and which country has the best food? Well, to be honest, I've never left the UK, so I wouldn't know what has the best food. Um, I would like to go. I never wanted to go to America because of the gun laws. Like, I wouldn't want to get off a plane and then just like there's a shooting. You know that would scare the crap out of me. I'd go on a plane back home. I would never go there. Um, I've always wanted to go to France, even though that's technically just across the road from me. Like you know, um, Japan. I've wanted to go there just because there is some beautiful views from Japan that I've seen. You know, if you have a Fire Stick or if you have a technically you're on some people's phones, tablets, laptops. If you leave the thing on where it just has random photos of places and then it zooms in on them, uh, just constantly on your wallpaper, your thing, moving wallpapers, whatever, right? On the Fire Stick, because it's only on my Fire Stick, right? Whenever a new place that or obviously it's new because I've never seen it, or if it's there before and I have seen it, I always like what comes up because the views are beautiful. And I want to go to South Africa because the Cape Town, South Africa, that's where I want to go. It's beautiful there. I see that in a TV series once, and I loved it from the beach. It looks beautiful. Um, so yeah, in how many hours? Where's that? 2 hours. If I knew the world was going to end in 2 hours, I would call all my family members up, get into the house, and just talk to them. What else can I do? Oh, 24 hours. Um, First of all, I'd stay live. I wouldn't think about sleep. Why would I think about sleeping? If the world's going to end in 24 hours, why would I sleep? I mean, unless my brain is really that tired, then I'd need to sleep. No. I couldn't see the hours because there's a love heart that I can press, and it won't get out of the way of the the recent comment if it's too long. Um, yeah, what would I do if I didn't need sleep? I'd stay up. I'd invite all the members of the family here, and we'd probably just talk about our lives, about the old times. We'd probably get the VHS tapes out of our granddad when he used to take videos of us in the park. You know what? Actually, that'd be different. I wouldn't do it in the house. I'd get all my family to meet at the top of Greenwich Park on the hill where they're redoing it and talk about life there. Do I drink alcohol? Yes, I do. I only drink alcohol when I'm at Weatherspoons, and I don't. I used to drink beer. I mean, I can still drink beer. There's like no reason why I couldn't. I do prefer spirits. Um, so yeah, yeah. Shall I tell you something funny? The first time I ever got drunk was on my 30th birthday. Not last year, but the year before that. And it was in Spoons. And I fell asleep on the toilet. No, technically, I fell asleep on the toilet floor in Wetherspoons. That was the first and only time I've ever been drunk. I've never been drunk before that. Before that, I've been merry, like happy. I've never been drunk before that. What did I? What do I drink? Spirits, like I just said. At that time, it was the only reason I got drunk though was because I kind of made this little bet where it was a 2 litre bottle of spiced rum, with my mate George at the time, and I can mix it with Coca Cola or whatever I wanted to, and he got the real cheap, crappy Coca Cola, and I drank half the bottle before we got to Wetherspoons. I asked George for a full a full meal thing. What was the meal? The meal was great. I only ate a quarter of the sausage. Then I went upstairs to go to the toilet. I done what I had to do in the toilet, and then I fell asleep on the toilet. And then I puked up a little bit in the toilet. And then I fell asleep again. And then I fell asleep outside the toilet doors. And then after that, my dad, George, and my niece came into the men's toilet when she technically weren't allowed. And they said that they weren't going to call an ambulance because I weren't, like, I could technically get up myself, even though I technically just wanted to sleep. And yeah, when I did get up and we left, which was fine because I didn't get banned from it or anything. Obviously, they knew it was my birthday. I had a great time. Technically, before I even got there, I didn't. It's funny, really. Yeah, we got onto the bus. I was literally all good after I left. I went on the bus, sat there. I was like, okay, hold the hands over. I'm not tired. I mean, I was kind of tired. I went straight home. I took everything off. Make sure, well, not everything. I kept the boxes on. I took everything off. I put them into the wash basket, into the toilet, and I laid down for about 5 or 6 hours. I woke up. I didn't have a headache, and I was perfectly fine after that. And I woke up, had a bit of water, and then I made myself a cup of tea, and I stayed awake for like 15 or 18 hours after that, and I was perfectly fine after that. So it was great. It was great. Did you message me again, James? By the way, if anyone wants to know, the video for tomorrow that comes out in 16 hours time at 8 p.m., even though I'll be going live at 6 p.m., it is 45 minutes long. Are you calling me a ledge because of the way I got drunk? The thing is, I told my mate George, who I technically see today, we're kind of not friends anymore, that I could do it. But the thing is, I put way too much of the spiced rum than the Coke, because I just wanted to get the spiced rum out of the way, obviously. But the thing is, he got me some crappy, cheap Coca Cola, which was pretty much the thing that ruined it. If it was proper Coca Cola, it probably would have been fine. And yeah, I probably would have eaten the all day brunch that I technically only had a quarter of a sausage. And the thing is, my dad ate the meal. The best thing is, anytime I smell spiced rum, it brings me back to that night, and I hate it. It stinks. More drinking stories. I've never been drunk before that or afterwards. The Coke was the issue. 2 liters of rum, mate. The thing is, I like rum. I really do like rum. Rum is Gorge, obviously not on its own. It's got to be mixed with something. I do like amaretto, Disaronno, Bailey's. Love it all. I'm sorry, Daniel, that you're off to bed, bro. It is after 4. I'll take care. Obviously, it's been 3 hours and 5 minutes since I've been live. So if you do wake up tomorrow and there is more time, then you can watch it. You don't have to watch it. But I will be live in 14 hours anyway. And I don't know how long I'll be live for. What's my sleeping schedule like? If I go to sleep, well, that's the thing. I'm James will vouch right now. We've started this plan where the first thing I have to put is pretty much like the amount of sleep that I got and if I enjoyed the sleep, if there was any problems. And he's told me to just put in sleep, needed more, but I got a win out of it at the end of the day because I was technically live streaming. So, yeah, I've really enjoyed live. I can stay on here forever. I could sleep and probably stay here. But yeah, if I went to bed now, I could wake up in 6 hours time. I'd like to wake up in 6 hours time, but my body would probably be like 7 hours, so I'd be getting up at like 11 if I did go to bed. The thing is, luckily the vlog won't take that long to upload because it's only 45 minutes. A house tour, you can't get a house tour while you're on the laptop right now. Because 1, you're on the laptop and I'd have to take it all around the house, and 2, it is 4:05 in the morning and my mum's upstairs. But yeah, you got the front room here, the kitchen over there, the door there, the garden, the mirror, the TV, the skybox. My mum's left her trainers, her knitting stuff. She's let her ham sandwich packet that's out of the way. Yeah. Let's see what's in this bag. A word search. Oh, my mum's been doing word searches. Yo, Sunday. Oh, can I find it? Oh, no. I found sundown. That's up. Should I just do it for her? Should I just constantly do this every night, a different one? She'd think she'd do it all. Favorite food / restaurant. I love eggs. Can't get enough of eggs. Restaurant. Because I haven't actually been to a lot of restaurants. I like Spoons to go out and have a bit of food in. Nando's is okay. It's decent. McDonald's is all right. I'm not a fan of Burger King. KFC's okay. Subway is good for a sandwich sometimes when you're in the right mood. We've got TGI Fridays here. I had that once. Five Guys. I do like the Five Guys burgers. Don't get me wrong; they're very nice. Jimmy's. Jimmy's is a all-you-can-eat grill place. I do like Jimmy's. Jimmy's is good. I do like the cafe in Woolwich. That's just a normal cafe where you get like a full breakfast or something like that. My favourite one, if I'd have to pick, let's say I could pick breakfast, lunch, and dinner from a certain type of restaurant. It wouldn't just be sandwiches, so Subway's out of it. It wouldn't just be chicken, so KFC's out of it. The cafe, the cafe in Woolwich, I could obviously have it before. I've never left the UK. No, even though I've had 2 passports, I've never left the UK. And I've only had my passports because of proof of identity, and that is it. I'd have to say McDonald's. I love McDonald's. You know, I could eat a McMuffin in the morning, like an egg McMuffin, very good with the protein. You know, I could have some water with that. Then at lunchtime, I could probably have some nuggets, like a share box of nuggets, have a bit of chicken. And then in the evening, if I wanted to go to bed, I'd have a quarter pounder deluxe meal or double quarter pounder meal with some chips or fries, and a bottle of water. That sounds good. And if I had to snack, a wrap of the day. Oh, depends what day. Obviously, Tuesdays and Thursdays is the best because it's the bacon, the barbecue bacon one. Is it? Is it barbecue? It's not barbecue. It's not barbecue. It's the bacon one. But yeah, what country is first on my list to visit then? The first place I ever wanted to go to was technically with my neighbour because she's gorgeous. Sorry, was with my neighbour who used to live next door to me, but she lives in Canterbury now. Um, was the Cayman Islands. Is it Cayman Islands? And it was only because Syndicate went there and I thought it was goddamn beautiful. Even though he'd already been to like LA before this, he'd been to other places before this. The Cayman Islands, I'd really want to go there first. I really would. If I had a partner, France, City of Love. But yeah, never left the UK. House tour, a different day. We can get a house tour, and there isn't much to it. I'll tell you that. Um, so yeah. Speaking of love, am I dating? No, I have nobody. Do you want to know something? I've never ever been asked out on a date. I've never been asked. I've never been out on a date. I've never been. Would I consider going with a certain person out on a date? No, because we've been friends. Yeah. No one's ever thought of coming up to me and being like, "Damn, you gorgeous boy," or would I like to go out? Never been asked, and I've been too afraid to ask. Um, and that's okay in life. You don't have to. I could stay single for the rest of my life. Yeah, the men always have to ask. It's like, or not always. Just depends if you've got the confidence and courage to do it. If I had the confidence and courage I had now back in school, I would ask. I would have asked Tabby out. Who Tabby is pregnant with her baby now. So she's having a baby. You people ain't gonna know who Tabby is, but she is someone I fell in love with at school. She never even noticed. She never knew this at all. And before that, when I was going into secondary school, I used to love Catherine and Emma, who were like sisters, but they weren't because they were best friends. Tabby is a girl. That's all I'm saying. Her name's Tabitha, and she's gorgeous. She still is gorgeous, even with that big round belly because of that baby. But she's gorgeous. And before her, Emma and Catherine and Emma, and they used to technically be neighbors, even though they were technically neighbors. They would been besties ever since. And I used to like both of them. I even used to stay at my secondary school. Whenever I went there, I'd stay outside of it on the corner before I went inside because opposite the school is where Catherine used to live, and she always used to be a member. And they went to a different school, and I used to say hello to them every morning for a while, and then I stopped for some reason. And I always used to like them and never told them, and then I never told Tabby either. Praise that baby on here. No, it's not my baby. Am I on any dating apps? Facebook dating, and that's it. Nothing else. If you want to date me, you'll see my profile on Facebook, and that is it. But I live in the UK, so you ain't gonna anyone who's in the UK in London, they'll only find me up there. But that's it. Um. So yeah, if everyone just had the confidence and courage, a lot more people would be with the people that they think they'd fall in love with. And the thing is, would I be like with her today? See, the thing is, like, if I'm in a relationship, I don't care what their background is. You know, they could be working, they could not be working. You know, it doesn't matter. You know, they could. To me, anyone is beautiful. You know, when I don't understand why girls need bloody makeup. That's the thing. It's really annoying. Not even just girls, men as well. Why do you need makeup to turn into someone else? That's not you. You know, I don't need makeup. I'm not going to put makeup on because it's turning me into something else. Why does a girl or a guy need to wear makeup on a date to make themselves look beautiful? If that person doesn't like you without makeup on your date, you don't deserve to be with that person. You know, no one needs to wear makeup. And yeah, princess, come here, come here, come on. Her tail's wagging really fast. She just woke up from a nap, a long sleep. Come here, come on. Everyone wants to see you. Come on, come on, come on. She's just staring at me. No, she's looking at herself. Do I have a job? No, right now I do not have a job. I am looking for jobs. I've applied for jobs. There's some jobs I cannot do. There's some jobs that are just stupid. It like some jobs you need to live in the area, or you need to, have a driving license, or you need to have this, you need to have that. Obviously, it's certain qualifications, but dream job, YouTube, making videos, sharing my journey of whatever I get up to in life, and getting money for it. That's my dream job. YouTube is a dream job. That's the thing. And if I have to work my ass off and video every day of my life and put it on the internet and not get paid for it for a long time before I ever do, then I will do that. That's called never giving up on your dream job. Should I tell you? I'm going to tell you something that I haven't told anyone as well. Last year, Vic, on the day of the Sidemen Sunday, that where Vic's stag do was basically had on that thing on that Sidemen Sunday. For some reason in my mind, I was so determined to want to work for the Sidemen in some way, to the point where I was near enough crying, and I have no idea why. And I think I was ill at that time because I kind of knew I was ill because there's a way that I can know that I'm ill, and I can only know when I'm upstairs because I do a certain thing where I look out the window and I get this like sick feeling, but I like it and I want more of it. But then that's how I know I'm not feeling like very good. Um, and yeah, that happened that day as well, and I was just like kind of like to myself, I really want to work with a Simon, and like otherwise I'm a nobody. I'm trash. And then like a few days after that, I never felt like that. What am I up to? Why am I up late? Do I prefer to be up late and sleep late, or go to bed early and be bed early? Well, to be honest, I weren't even going to go live. I was going to go live in probably a few weeks from now, and I thought, let's go live, see what happens. And I did, and I enjoyed the 3 hours and 20 minutes that it's at now. Plus, I enjoyed the other one that I did before I swapped the the internet connection over because my Wi-Fi is crap. My data very good, and I love being live. So that's why I've been live this whole time. I can't stop. I mean, I can stop, and to be honest, I should stop because one, I'm starting this plan, even though the first part's out the window, and me and James both know this. and it's obviously to get my mind in a better way, my health in a better way, me to lose weight, because the goal is to lose weight, put on a bit of muscle, get into as fit as I can be, and be mentally healthy, uh, just so I can be healthy. Um, but you would get more viewers, I think, if you went live early, because it's late in the USA and UK. I understand. I kind of ruined it, but then again, I really had fun, and like I'd never told that story about like my dog before, and all these other things that I've said. No one knows about this stuff. I don't put it in the vlog. So, but I might feel like going live every day now. I might. If you want to see me live, then I will go live. So 6 p.m. live stream every day. But the thing is, I'd have to come off at 8, because then I'd have to upload the video. Well, the video should have been done before 6 o'clock, depending on how big it is. I can't do really, really long ones now. James is a guy who, while I was promoting my YouTube just all over social media, TikTok, Twitter, Threads, Instagram. At the time, it was Instagram, but I don't put it on Instagram anymore. Facebook, obviously. James was someone that basically uh, messaged me on Facebook, and we got to talking, and he's helped me. He's given me some advice. He's pretty much a fan. Like, he's a fan. And he's now helped me out. He's set up this little plan for me to feel healthier, because he used to. Yeah, that's James. So James is a really good guy, and maybe one day I'll meet him, and we'll have a pint in the Spoons near him, if there's a Spoons, or if he comes down here, I'll buy him a beer here in the Spoons. I'll take you to Greenwich Park, James. Me, you, and your wife will go sit at the top of the park, have a nice cold couple of beers. That sounds good. So yeah, I will be going live earlier from now on. I'm not going to make it too late. Eberg, Ebergate. I will see you next time. For the 5 extra people, apart from Eberg, who is the only one talking, if no one puts anything in the chat, then I'm going to have to leave. At least one more person to say vibes, and not James, because I know he'll just put vibes anyway. But he's got to, if he wants vibes, he's got to do it in this chat, not the Facebook one. So someone else vibes, and I will stay. But the thing is, then again, do you know what? The latest I will stay up to is 5 o'clock, because then I can get up at 12. Then I'll have an excuse. I'll be like, all right, guys, in today's video, because I went live at a stupid hour, I only got 7 hours sleep. It's halfway through the day, so you won't get much of a vlog tomorrow. So yeah. I love everyone as well that has obviously joined my journey. Anyone that's liked my streams. I never knew that I could be this happy while streaming. So yeah. I'll see you soon, Eberg. Tomorrow. Thing is, imagine if I went if I done 2 live streams a day, and I done one like this late to this point every morning, and then I went live at like 6 till like 9, or sorry, 6 till 8. I could probably do another live stream after 8 o'clock once I've done the video as well, and then yeah. So seeing as no one else is commenting, I think everyone else is tired as well in the USA, and especially in the UK, because I'm tired. If the 5 people that are watching, apart from if one of them is James, I want at least 2 of you to put vibes in the chat, and I will stay on, because otherwise I'm tired. And we can talk. Can you not see my eyes are like shutting? That's weird. Oh. Oh, ghost man, I'm tired. Is this what you feel like during the whole day? He's dreaming. He's moving his paws. The cat just made a weird sound. Ghosty. Ghost. Who's a good boy? He's a kitty. Ghost. You alright? Yeah, he's alright. Oh, there's 3 of you left. I guess this is the time to end the stream then. Oh! Oh! Knackered. Just from talking. You know, I do need a bit more water. I need to take my tablets as well. It's so late. So yeah, if there's no more comments and no one wants to interact, there's 2 more people now. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. If anyone does watch my vlogs, then they get put out every day after 8 p.m. UK time, between 8 and 9. And in 12 and a half, wait, 13 and a half hours time, I am going to go live again. And I bet no one's going to expect that for the people that didn't get in this live stream. So for the last 2 people, I will see you tomorrow for another stream and another vlog. Stay safe, stay humble, and peace out as always.